Good evening, gamers, and welcome back to Hellstormwargaming. My name's Mikey. I'm joined by the lovely, the luscious...
Tom Brammer.
No, not that one, the other one.
Elliot.
You're Elliot. Hello, Elliot.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm well. I'm back.
You're back.
Been studying the
Blade?
Pyromancy Flame.
The Pyromancy Flame. Welcome to the stream. If there's any technical issues, now's the time to help out and tell us if you can hear us okay, can you hear the music okay, and can you see everything okay. We're playing Dark Souls, the board game, in particular Tomb of Giants, which is a brand new expansion, or expanded core set that's coming out by Steamforged Games. It's not actually out yet, so we've got like a cool preview, so thanks to Steamforged for sending this out along with the Painted World version as well.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah, and I painted it, all. Every one.
I thought it was the Painted World. Does it not come painted?
No.
So it's the unpainted, painted world of Arimus. Okay.
Yeah. No, well, I've not painted that one yet, so it's just the
So it is the
world.
unpainted world,
Yes,
okay.
it is. So if you don't know what this is Dark Souls theme, just like the video game. And this particular thing, or like the game, is based around Tomb of Giants, which is like one of the 4 areas that you really need to go to the end game. It's scary, very scary, very...
It's dark.
Very gloomy.
Turn your gamma up.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going into the Tomb of Giants, which is where Gravelord Nito resides. If you played Dark Souls, the board game, before, a lot of this is going to be very familiar, but it is a new rule set, so it might feel a little bit different, but we'll try and explain what's happening as we're going. So, is that okay?
That was okay, that was good.
Thanks.
Yeah,
So
we could do it again if you want.
I should do another take. No. So yeah, let us know if there's any issues with sound or anything like that, and thank you very much for tuning in. And if you haven't already, please like the stream, because we're about to start our first encounter, I think.
Like, subscribe, and ring that bell.
Hell yeah. So I've got some buttons. So I'm going to be able to bring up character cards, for example. We've got the skeleton soldier there, for example, or if we want to look at Elliot's
It's me.
character.
I've become the skeleton. It's
you're
the wrong
pyro-
side.
No, it's not the wrong side. It's the right side.
Well, I should come up on my side.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't realise where we were going to be when we set up. But the enemies come on the right. That's what happens.
No super chats, please.
No super chats at all. Thank you very much to Toby Gillen for the 6 months. Half a year, you say. That's half a year. So we actually played this once before on stream, the original set. Do you remember what year it was?
It was 2017.
I think it was.
Because before the stream you said 5 years ago. And I can maths.
Yeah, so one of our first streams was actually playing Dark Souls, the board game.
Wow. One of the first ones.
Yeah, we
Is
played...
that in the weird Star Wars Destiny era?
Yeah, so we played Star Wars Destiny, we played this, and we played Warhammer as well.
7th edition.
Yeah.
The best edition.
Exactly.
The one that I always refer back to with all my analogies.
So we're playing 2nd edition Dark Souls now.
Cool.
Not 7th edition, 2nd edition.
2nd edition. Neil's favourite.
Yeah. So do you want to tell everyone who you're playing as?
I am playing as the Pyromancer. Quick, put him up.
I will. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Wow. There he is. My understanding of him is he's big fiery.
He's big fiery.
Got a big axe.
Yes?
It's actually a fairly standard sized axe.
Yeah.
But it feels big to me as someone who doesn't wield an axe.
Mm.
Yeah. He looks pretty cool. Apparently he's a bit of a tank.
It's quite interesting.
Be honest.
Just to criticise the Pyromancer. On the artwork, it's a man with a beard. But the miniature is fairly ladylike. Which is cool.
That's cool.
I'm all for representation, but why has the character card got a beard and that one clearly does not have a beard?
Getting both. You could have painted the beard on.
That'd be
reality is whatever you want it to be.
Thank you.
I like how you've painted the actual, is it Caduceus?
Caduceus shield, yeah.
Shield.
I did the freehand on it.
Beautiful.
And we'll get closer to the miniatures while we're playing.
Yeah, a bit of a tank. I can do a spell. I can do a big spell once per life.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm giving the whole game away.
Giving it all away. They can see that on screen anyway. And I'm going to be playing as the cleric, who is the healer of the party.
Gang.
So I've got a mace, I've got a sacred chime, I've got some cleric robes, and a blue wooden shield to start.
Nice.
And as we explore, we'll be able to unlock more things. There is some interesting things about this. We've got like these tokens, which are our luck tokens. And if I wanted to like a minor criticism of the game, these are supposed to be on and off, and they're just double-sided, which is a bit of a shame. And the character boards, which I'll put here, are a bit interesting. You've got like the character board here, and they used to have like cubes that drop in here, but now it's just like little things that you push out and you have to flip over, which are kind of annoying to do. And if you, for example, if we grow a level, we need to track. You have to flip these over, and they fall out, and there's no way to know if I popped all these out and put them in a bag, I would not know where they're going to go again.
That's annoying.
Which is very annoying. So what I've done for people who are going to buy one, if you want one, what I've done is actually stuck a piece of paper to the back and wrote on it.
Wow.
Look at that, ingenious technology. So I wrote a piece of paper so we know where they go. Because if you mix them up with characters and stuff like that, you'll never know, which I think is a real downgrade from the old set. I don't mind the smaller
Take a picture of it. Take pictures of everything in my life.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd forget.
I did do that initially, but then I was like, I'll stick a piece of paper to the back and write on it. And it also makes it so you don't pop them out too fast. Because I kept like firing them up into the air. So if I wanted to criticise the game before I started compared to the original, that is a bit of a downgrade. However, the gameplay is far superior, so take it as you will.
And it looks good. Like if I unbox this, I'd be like, some love gone into this.
Yeah, I do think it's really, really good. I do think it's really, really good. The other problem is there is this treasure deck that we have is kind of like ripped from the original game, and they've not updated a lot of the cards. So a lot of them are all the same, which is fine. But there is stuff. There's one in particular called Mask of the Child, which at the start of your activation you heal 3 stamina instead of 2, which is great. But you heal 3 in this game anyway. You only heal 2 in the old one.
Boo.
So it's kind of like it's not written for the new edition. It's just the old card they've reprinted.
Cringe.
So there's a couple of things. Hopefully they'll sort that in a second run. But otherwise, let's play some Dark Souls.
Let's play some Dark Souls
now. So we've already drawn an encounter in this instance. We've already set this one up. But when we draw the next one, essentially what you do is you look at the encounter level, draw 2 cards, and then you choose one, whichever you're going to play. But we're not going to choose. So that's metagaming. We get to read it. We get to read what happens. Cringe. You guys at home are going to choose by smashing in the chat. I'm going to be like, option 1 is, option 2 is, and you guys can choose. But we set up the first one already. It's going to be kind of easy.
And it's called.
Do you want to read the
I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it.
What's the first one?
Grave matters that dead awaken as. I'm just going to read it normally because
you have to read it like dramatic.
I'm very conscious that my fiance is watching.
Dramatic.
I like my. I like my life. So, the dead awaken as you traverse this unhallowed ground. I'm reading it as if I'm there with them in Barnsley.
Strong.
Slowly rising from their lonely graves with pie and mash.
Oh, there you go.
The objective is kill all enemies.
Cool. All right.
That's what we got to do. We've got to kill all them boys.
Yeah.
Who have we got? Who have we got as enemies? So there's a little nice matrix, and I think that means there's 2 sword skeletons and 2 bow skeletons.
There is, yeah.
And then one tombstone.
A gravestone. Or tombstone.
Well, they're the
same. Where you're from.
It's all
That's
right.
where you're from. That's fine. So let's have a look. Here we go. This is our board. This is our playing area. So we're going to deploy here. So what we do when we walk into a room, we deploy on the front on the line.
And as you deploy him, what's his name?
Her name.
He's got her name. Well. Sorry.
We got 2 ladies. Yeah. I don't know. I think she's Grill.
Grill.
Yeah. I think she is Grill. What's yours called?
Chief Big Fire.
Chief Big Fire. Okay.
Because she's like native. I can't think what the Native American themed.
Yeah.
So
when I was painting her,
all
I was thinking of was Pocahontas, to be honest.
Yeah. I might be putting her in a box. So
Yeah.
Chief Big Fire.
Chief Big Fire, love it. Where would you like to deploy?
Chief Big Fire is going to deploy.
And Grill.
Chief Big Fire and Grill. He's gonna go there.
Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna start off bold.
Excellent.
And I'm gonna go there.
Would you like to set up here and then take the aggro?
Oh, I can actually deploy on the same one as you can't, because I know this, because I'm really good at this game.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is a node-based system, as you can see, and each node has some lines on it, and that shows you which ones are adjacent.
Cool.
Basically, so like you see, this one has 3 lines, so it's this way, and then this one in the middle is all of them.
Cool. No doubt.
So basically, when we walk into a room, we decide who has the aggro, and then the enemies activate.
Boo.
But because we're playing Grave Matters, this has a special rule saying the enemies skip their first turn. It's almost like this is the easiest encounter to explain how the encounters work.
Wow.
So the enemies aren't actually going to activate this instance.
Okay.
So normally they'd activate, then it'd be our turn. But you have the highest taunt level, so you get the first turn.
Sick.
Would you like to do anything, Elliot, in your turn?
I would like to do something immediately,
Cool.
Michael.
Before you start, we basically do like a quick checkup. We do like a little bit of an admin. Because it's your turn, I can move if I want to.
Cool.
I'm going to move here like this.
Nice. Let's do your move. Yeah.
Cool. You get to heal some stamina that you don't have any.
Cool.
You get to swap some equipment. Would you like to do that?
I'm not. I'm going to keep... So at the moment, I got me flame.
Got
this
flame
is
equipped.
the universal flame...
Flame equip.
Flame equip.
Cool.
I'll do this for axe.
Sure.
Or maybe this.
So you get to move, interact, or attack, and you can do up to 2 actions.
So I'm going to move.
Cool. There you are. Sweet.
And then I'm going to attack.
Cool.
And I'm going to use my big 4 stamina super
You're going to throw a big
missile
fat
of doom.
fireball.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to go.
Excellent.
Hadouken.
Hadouken. Excellent.
I'm going to do it here.
Cool. Go for it. So basically, you have 2 options on your card.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, I will.
Oh, options.
No, I'll do it here.
You can do it on the other ones.
I'm going to do it on the other ones. I don't think I can because I don't think it's far enough.
So what range does it have?
2.
So you can count up to 2 nodes. You started here. 1, 2.
Yeah.
You can move 1 space for free. You can spend a stamina to move another one.
Let's do it. Let's go.
You're gonna go
Let's
for
go
it. Let's
go balls deep.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go there.
Move 1. That's free. Cost you 1 stamina. So
I'm
put stamina in
gonna
your
take a
card
stamina.
block. Cool.
And then I'm gonna take 4 more.
4 more stamina.
Yeah.
Okay. You know they're both the same, by the way. They've
Yeah,
both
but
got
you
one
can
of
actually
each.
get in range to hit
That's
these.
true. That's true. Unless you fail, which
Yeah.
could happen.
Let's not consider failure.
So because you're using your big fireball, which costs you 4 stamina. You have 10.
bada boom.
10 available. If you run out of spaces, you need to put another one. You die, and we both die.
We both die.
Cooperative game. So you're going to roll against here, right?
I'm gonna roll against
So
there.
your pyromancy flame rolls 2 black dice.
Yeah.
Would you
So I've got this, which is magical damage.
Yeah.
And then I've got a
node icon.
So that's it hits everything on the node.
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it. So they
I'm a
have
pro.
a magical block of 1, and they have 1 health. So these cause 2 damage in total. You cause 3.
Way.
So he takes 2 damage, and he takes
Bump.
2 damage.
Bump.
Well done. Great
It's
job.
happened, guys.
Great job, Elliot.
I've completed the game.
Completed the whole game. Okay.
0 deaths.
So you've moved, and you've done an action. So that's
Yep.
the end of your turn.
Cool.
You have the aggro,
Yes.
which means they are likely to go after you.
Yes.
So the skeleton soldier has a high taunt, who will activate first. So what he's going to do is going to walk towards you
Rude.
and smash you with a
Wow.
push.
Wow.
So now, because I've hit you, you can go, the skeleton who I'm controlling, can go to any adjacent node that doesn't have terrain you can go to any adjacent node that doesn't have terrain. Where would you like to go? Cool, so you're going to go there, but when he does that, he does 2 damage.
Wow.
So would you like to, that's the little push icon, the one with the shield and the arrows. Would you like to try
Rude.
So when you're going to try and block it now,
I'm going to try and block it.
so you add up your physical block dice.
Cool. Which is 1 blue.
Cool, and you add up your dodge dice.
Which is 1.
Cool.
Somewhere.
It's on your armor.
Oh, yes. So it is.
Cool. So the difference is in the old game you didn't roll. You used to choose which one you do. Now you roll them together. So
Sick.
go for it. So he has a. You need to roll at least 1 dodge.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Great
Boom.
job. You've rolled a dodge. So you dodge all damage. You can now spend a stamina to move a space if you'd like to.
I'm not going to do that.
Great idea. So that's him done. Now we're going to go on to the archer who has a lower taunt level of 3 in the top left.
Okay.
And what he's going to do is, if we go to our side camera so we can see, he's going to turn and shoot the guy with the aggro, which is you, funnily
No.
enough, for 4 damage. Would you like to try and dodge it?
Flippity hell.
Go for it.
Are we ready?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
You do successfully dodge it. Would you like to move?
No.
Cool. Then what he's going to do, he's going to move 2 away from you as far as possible. So he's going to go 1, 2.
Look at this.
Wow, look at this setup.
Perfect.
Look at this setup. chap.
Perfect, guys.
Beautiful, beautiful work. Okay, so that's your go.
Yep.
Well, that's their go, sorry. So now it's my go. So I
Okay.
gain the aggro token. I heal 3 stamina, which I don't have. You can move 1 now if you want.
Cool. Let's move like this.
Excellent. Great work. So now it's my go. What shall I do? I have a mace. I have a sacred chime, which can heal health. Neither of us have taken any damage. You've only taken stamina.
Yeah.
It's not damage. So I'm going to turn, bam, and whabamo. That's what he's going to do.
Quabamo.
Whabamo, yeah, exactly.
Grill.
Grill, come on, grill. So this is an archer, so they block 1 damage. So I think I'm going to do my free attack of 1 blue dice.
Okay.
Here we go. I cause 1 damage. They block it.
Nice.
Excellent. Nothing happened. As you can see, I'm the healer, not the combat monster.
Not the combat monster.
So that's my activation done because I moved an attack. Then they activate next. So we go back to the soldier. He's going to go towards the closest. That's why the little round icon is next to the directional pad. So he's going to go.
Boom.
And he's going to go there.
Push
you
me.
for 2.
Push
Yeah.
Chief Big Fire in the corner.
Yes.
Nobody puts Chief Big Fire in the corner.
So would you like to try and dodge or
would
block
love
or both?
To try and do both.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! I do
Oh.
actually block 2 though.
So you fail the dodge. So that gets removed, and then you block 2 damage. They only cause 2 damage. You are okay.
Amazing.
This skeleton soldier has a little big blood icon which causes bleed.
Okay.
So if you take damage,
If you take damage,
okay. We didn't know that a minute ago.
Is that why the rule book quickly came out then?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I figured you've rolled 2 dodges in a row, so it's going to come in a minute. Okay, and then the soldier's done, so the archer is going to turn and shoot you for 4 damage again. Because you're, oh no, sorry, I'm talking rubbish.
You're the aggro man.
I'm the aggro. It's going to shoot me right square in the face. So I don't have any dodge. So I have
Cringe.
2 black dice, because I have 1 for my armor, 1 for my shield.
You're fat rolling.
I block 2, it does 4 damage, so I take 2. Cool, I have 8 remaining.
I'm just knackered. I'm fine, but knackered.
You're just very tired. and then the archer is going to move 2 away, so he's going to go 1, 2.
Cringe.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
So that's the archer done. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
So I get to move 1. I'm going to move here. You gain the aggro, but you heal 3 stamina.
Nice.
2. It used to be 2, now it's 3. You take 3 off.
I'm not going to take 3 off because I'm just going to do the free stamina. At the start of my turn, I will swap for my hand axe.
Cool. So it's like you can hold up to 2 items in your backup. We basically got a right hand, left hand armor, and then our backup, which will turn sideways. That makes more sense.
Okay.
Just for stream.
So my big stonky fire flame has gone. I now have the axe.
That axe.
That's the universal. So we've
of
got
course, yeah.
fire and axe.
Excellent.
So the axe is out.
Yeah.
And my first action will be to smack the archer.
Big smacky smack.
Big smacky smack.
So 2 black dice you roll in because you're going for the big one. So you heal 3 stamina, and then you just put 3 back on to use your big attack.
Come on,
The
boy.
box 1. You cause 2. The archer's dead. Well done.
And then I'll move.
You can move, yeah.
Let's move like this.
Excellent. Done?
Done.
Sweet. Soldier goes, and as you can see, basically, chat, this is how encounter works. Bam. Push you.
Push me.
Would you like to dodge and block at the same
do it.
time?
Done it. I dodged it.
You dodged it. Well done. My turn. 1. Do you want to move before I start? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I'll move. I'll move to hold your hand as this happens.
Cute. I'm going to move there for 1. I'm going to move there for 1 stamina.
Power girls. I give you a little smack on the arse as you run past.
I think I'm probably going to kill it, so I'm going to use the big attack, which is going to cost me 3. Also, chat, I should say, these blocks that we're using to extract stamina and health are from the base game, because you get little pop-outs as well, which are kind of awkward to pop back in and pop back out.
Yeah.
So the blocks are from the core game. They don't actually come in this one. I probably should have mentioned that. My apologies.
I like the little blocks. Makes me feel like I'm playing a children's game.
Yeah, it's good. I watched a video earlier and it was like one of those shape things. And it's like the square goes in the square hole, but all the shapes fit in the square hole. It's quite funny. Anyway, I'm going to kill the skeleton now. I do not kill the skeleton now.
You don't you?
Because the skeleton soldier blocks 2. I cause 2 damage.
Oh, cringe.
That's pretty cringe, yeah. This is really bad for me because the soldier is going to go now. And they're gonna push me because I was on the same space, which means I take damage, and my block is 2 blocks, so they take 2 damage. So do I block any? I block it both.
Nice,
God.
nice.
But then they haven't actually activated yet. They've just pushed me off because they're about to move, which they'll go towards the aggro, which is me. I could have given that to you, but I forgot. I get pushed again, so I actually get hit twice in this instance, which I block both anyway.
Wait, look at that.
Chad. Big Chad energy.
Big Chad energy.
Okay, so that's me. I'm going to move away. Your turn. You heal 3 stamina?
I do heal. Heal 3 stamina.
Yes, so you're back down to 2.
I don't know whether just to keep it.
You're probably just going to attack it anyway. As soon as that skeleton dies, we win the encounter.
Do we clear our boards?
We do clear.
Sick, let's just keep it. Let's just move here.
Yeah.
I might actually... Oh, I've done it now. I'll be honest.
You've done it, you've committed.
Committed. So let's just swing twice.
Go for it.
Come on.
Doing the big attack for 3, 2 black dice. These are all 3 or more.
Cringe skeleton. Boo.
You rolled 2. It blocks 2.
Rolled
the skeleton is still alive.
He lives.
That is awful.
He liveth.
Yeah. So you've got the aggro. That's your turn done.
Yep.
The skeleton's going to activate. Get pushed.
No.
Take 2 damage, Elliot.
No. I refuse to take 2 damage. Hey.
You dodged,
I dodged
so the
it.
block
I
doesn't
also
matter.
threw the...
That means the block misses.
Yeah.
It means you roll blank if you miss the box.
But now he's going
He's gonna do it
to
again.
do this in it and push me.
Yep. and hits you for 2 more.
God.
Are you stressed?
What an absolute
This
cringe.
is the first room.
What an absolute cringe,
We
lord.
have 10 more to do.
Oh, no. Oh, it's okay,
So you
boys.
failed to dodge. So with the because you failed to dodge, you then block free.
I elect not to dodge and just go,
Yeah,
and just take it in the
chump it.
stomach.
Cool. So that's it. So now it's my turn. I heal 3 stamina.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. So what I might do is I could interact with the gravestone, because that's the thing. It's not
Yeah.
just there for no reason. But I do want to kill the skeleton.
I could probably kill the skeleton. Team talk.
Team talk.
I could probably have the skeleton.
You could have him in a bar
I
fight.
could have him.
And
Sorry,
would you smash the
Chief
bottle?
Big Fire could
Yeah.
have the skeleton.
And Grill could
read
read the gravestone and see what
the
it says.
gravestone.
Okay, it will cost me stamina to do that. So let's do it. What I'm going to do
Alright,
is
good chance.
I'm going to swap my mace for my sacred chime.
Boom.
Yeah, is that okay?
That's fine. You
And then
go.
we're gonna go. Oh no, I can't do that.
Ding, 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 ding.
I wanted to heal and do this, but if I move and then interact, I can't. That's my 2 actions. So I'll do that.
Doesn't the board get cleared anyway? Because you damage not, is it just stamina gets
Everything
moved
gets
off
cleared.
after each encounter?
Yeah.
Oh, sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't need to heal then.
I'm gonna
That'd be
move to
cringe.
there. I don't know if I can actually stand there. I don't know if you have to have range, but I'm gonna interact with the grave site.
Interact with it.
So what happens with the grave sites now? It used to let you look at the boss behavior deck. We don't do that anymore.
Don't
we
do
can
that.
choose any pile of cards we've got access to, which is the event deck or the treasure deck. Look at the top card and decide if it's going to go to the top or the bottom. Do you want to choose which one we look at? I'm going to offer it to you.
Let's go for a treasure.
Okay, so would you like to reveal the top treasure?
I will reveal the top treasure.
Put it in the dice box.
Card. Whoever would end up wielding it would need. So it's armor. Sorry, I should start off from the beginning. It's armor. It's called Cornix's robes. You would need a strength of 21 and an intelligence of 21 to be able to wield it. I don't have that.
Okay.
I've got a strength of 12 and an intelligence of 14.
Cool.
It does give you.
Sorry.
It does give you no dodge, but a
Okay.
blue defense.
I'm just going to try that button again. Good luck to us. Oh, not to the monitor. Sorry, chat. We are live. This is what happens.
What's this one?
So that one, the second one, is magical defense.
Oh, 6. So it's got an
There we
orange
go.
magical
It
defense.
works now. So it's got orange magical defense,
It's good
blue
against
physical,
magic.
and it's 21 strength, 21 intelligence. So nowhere near for me. I'd have to be tier 2 level on both of them.
Yeah, mine's pretty far away as well.
So we would like to put it to the bottom or top of the deck. We should probably put it to the bottom.
Yeah, we want
we want-
early gains, don't
We
we?
want early gains, yeah, exactly.
Right,
That's what a gravesite does.
let's stick it in the bum.
Thanks, chat. We're still live by the looks of it. So sorry about the technical difficulty. Okay, so that's my turn done, mate. Would you like to activate the skeleton?
Yes.
So he's going to go towards the closest, which is still you.
Oh no.
Bonk.
Bonk. Pushes
pushed
me.
out.
Do I get pushed over there?
You get to choose which way you go, yeah?
Let's go towards you.
Cool. He's going to hit you for 2. Go for it.
Dodge.
You dodged it. Well done.
Way. I'm the king of dodging, mate.
Yeah, so it feels a lot easier because you get to roll dodge and defense at the same time.
Yeah.
Before it was like, dodge,
Choose.
dodge, you get to move for free.
Yeah.
But if you fail, take all the damage.
Dodge is feeling pretty good.
Yeah. You get, so that's your activate. Well, that's my activation actually. Yours again. I'm going to move. I'm going to move to here. Would you like to activate and go whack that skeleton?
Yes.
Go for it.
Oh no.
Oh no, what? The skeleton only blocks 1 magical, if that helps. You're going to heal 3 stamina.
I'm gonna heal 3 stamina.
Swap some equipment around. And throw
I'm gonna-
another fireball.
I'm gonna take the big.
Go
I'm
for it.
gonna. I'll lose 3, but I'm gonna keep them there because I'll actually gain 1
Yeah.
for the big
You are-
bada boom.
You are racking up that stamina blocks, aren't you?
Big bada boom.
Go for it. So 2 black. It blocks 1, so you need to roll 2 or more.
Cringe.
You killed the skeleton. There we go. So the objective of this mission was kill all the enemies.
We've done it.
Succeeded in killing all the enemies. So we have some rewards now. So I said this is how a card looks these days, chat. This button actually works and doesn't break.
Wait, look at that.
Beautiful, love it. So, and then
Can't read the...
the glare is awful. What we'll do is we'll do this. Focus, damn it. There we go. So you can see, this is so we've got some rewards. So we've got a little symbol that means players, or number of players, +2. And firebomb is a search.
Nice.
So search means we can go through the treasure deck and look for firebomb. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
And I'll get some souls. It'll be the one that says firebomb on it.
Okay.
You look very scared when I asked you to do that, didn't you? We won. We completed the game. Exactly.
We've done. Oh, there's Firehand.
So when we finish an encounter, these are 1 use per life, but we remove all the damage and stamina from our cards.
Firebombs.
Excellent. Excellent.
Right, I'll just...
Then I just shuffle. Get a quick shuffle. You know how to shuffle cards? You don't... What are you doing?
Well, I shuffle them by bending them, so I'm not going to do that.
Have you never shuffled cards before?
Yeah, I split them and go...
Ah, okay.
I'm not going to do that with your new cards.
Okay. They were kindly provided by Steamforged. Check out the link in the pinned comment to go have a look at the game today.
I think my method's just as effective as yours.
Cool, so do that. So we gain fire bombs, which is basically, well, if we have a look here as well, this is what we've gained. I'm not going to do this for every single card, but just for an example, chat. This is firebomb, so it's 4 stamina to roll 3 black dice that hits everybody in the node that pushes everybody with magical damage.
Yeah.
It's a very cool item. It's 15 intelligence and 15 face to equip it.
Killing the Black Asylum Demon.
Yes, exactly. We just spammed it. So this goes in our inventory deck, which is next to the treasure deck.
Okay. We have to buy that with souls.
No, we just got that for free.
Because we did the thing.
Because we told us to get it.
Nice.
Just told us.
Nice.
So what this does now, this essentially turns sideways and goes on our little campaign tracker, which you'll be able to see from the top down. This is our campaign tracker over here. We're trying to work our way to the Black Knight, which is here.
Well done, girls.
So we were there. Now what we can do is either go to the bonfire, rest, spend a life, and spend our souls, or we could venture on into the wilderness.
Venture on into the wilderness we go.
Sweet. So what we do is we move our campaign track. I'm being very explaining, chat, but it's just because it's a new game. But we move our campaign track to number 2, and then we set up a new encounter. So this goes. We grab another one.
Where's it gone?
We're into another room, Elliot. You never know what's going to happen. Shall we say this one?
Whoa.
Look at that. Beautiful. And then we get to draw, because it's level 1, we get to draw 2 encounters. Now, chat, you are going to choose. We are not going to choose. I'm not going to tell you anything about the card. I'm going to purely give you the name, and you get to choose. Okay, so spam 1 for option 1 and spam 2 for option 2. So option 1, we can go into Reign of Filth, and option 2 is A Bridge Too Far. So spam 1 or 2, 1 for Reign of Filth, 2 for Bridge Too Far.
Bridge Too Far is a good movie.
Mm.
Reign of Filth sounds like a metal band.
It does, yeah. Cradle of Filth.
Yes, yeah.
So basically what you'd normally do is you'd choose one, you'd read them and be like, and then you'd be like, okay, I want to do this one. But we're letting you choose. We've got 2 1s and 1 2 so far. I've got another 30 seconds. But basically what we're going to do is we can deploy while we wait. So you can deploy anywhere across here.
Girl gang.
Would you like to take the aggro again?
I'm shipping us.
You're shipping?
Yeah, I think Gorilla and Chief Big Fire are
actually
potentially like...
keeping warm by the bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
3 1s and a 2. So we're going to go for Reign of Filth.
No!
So I think the other card goes to the bottom. I'll have a look at that in a bit. So, Reign of Filth. A hail of rotten arrows is your only welcome in the bleak and lifeless domain.
Oh, great.
The objective.
Town.
The objective is kill all the enemies again. And there is an archer. And an archer. Just like that. There's also a chest. Which is on the star. Just there. And that is it.
No, it's not.
No, it's not,
What
chat.
is the thing?
So the special rule in this one is all enemies gain poison.
Boo.
Because it's filthy. Proper stink. It's like Blighttown, mate.
Rain of
Blighttown.
shite.
Rain of shite, yes. So basically, all the enemies are going to do poison damage. But we only have 2 enemies. So it's a bit... It's fun.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's not too bad. It could be worse, you know. So poison, just so everyone's aware... Can't cut this out, we're all live, sorry chat. At the end of a model's turn, if it has a poison token, it suffers 1 damage, then the token is discarded. I realise we should have suffered bleed, because every time you're hit, you're dealt 1, but it's when you take damage. But that last room, we played slightly wrong. You just get a condition token every time you're hit. Ooh, but you dodged it a lot of the time. You were okay. It was me in particular.
So when you block it.
Yes.
Okay.
When you're hit. So if you dodge, you're not hit. But if you block, you're hit.
Right.
Even if you don't take damage. So my apologies. Got that wrong. All good. So every time we are hit, we are dealt poison damage. Or poison as a condition. And at the end of our model turn, it has a poison token. It suffers 1 damage. And then the token is discarded. Well. Are you ready to fight these two archers?
Yeah, I want that chest, man.
So if we do interact with the chest, we get to draw treasure.
Whee!
So, the archers go first. And we know what archers do because we played it before. This one's going to shoot you because you've got the aggro.
Yeah.
Would you like to try and dodge it?
I would love to try and dodge it.
Go for it. You did dodge it.
We're off to a good start.
You weren't hit.
I wasn't hit.
Okay. And then the other one is going to do the same.
I was hit.
You were hit. You take 2 points of damage.
I blocked the damage.
You block 2 damage. It deals 4.
Oh no! This is
Skeleton
already
Warrior.
very bad.
The skeleton warrior deals 2, but the archer does 4. Red goes on either side.
Oh yeah.
Slightly red.
Oh yeah, it's slightly red.
So you gain the poison token, so that goes on your character sheet.
Oh.
So next time you activate, when you finish, you take a damage. Very sad.
Oh.
Very sad indeed. And then he's going to move 2 away.
I don't like being the tank anymore.
That's the archer done. You've got the highest aggro, so you can go first if you want.
Sick.
Or you can let me go first. It means I'll gain the aggro, which means I'll get shot next rather than you. Flip to you. I'll let you decide who goes first. We're supposed to decide who goes first before we go in, but that's okay.
Okay.
Do you want to go first or shall I?
I will go first.
Excellent. Go for it.
I'm gonna
Don't know.
move.
Stutter.
I'm gonna move
Hide behind
here.
grill.
I'm gonna stand on the chest.
You're going to interact with the chest?
I think I might fireball. So if there's only one guy, we've got half the damage.
Yes.
So
You're going to fireball?
I'm gonna
So
fireball.
range 2.
I might do
You
the.
can't. I don't think you can stand on the chest though. So do you want to stand in the corner for now?
What I'll do is I'll stand there.
You
then.
can stand there, by all means. Shall I find out how chests work?
Yeah.
So chest. Models cannot move onto a node containing a chest. A character in an adjacent node to a closed chest can spend their action to draw a card from the treasure deck and then flip the chest token. So there you go. Now you know. You can interact with it on an adjacent node.
Okay. Cool. So I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna fireball this
You're
guy. And
fireball the archer.
I've taken my 4.
4.
Yeah.
Brave boy.
Feeling very brave.
Okay. So blocks 1. You need to cause 2 damage. Are you sure you don't want to just do the free attack?
It's only 1.
It is only 1.
There
You
can
would need
be
to roll
only
a
one.
essentially a 5 or a 6.
Go on then. If there's panic in your, if you look panic stricken, I'll
I'm
do
not panic
the
stricken,
1.
but you are poisoned, which means you'll take a damage after you finish activating.
1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
Go for it. You roll the 1.
Okay.
It blocks 1.
It blocks 1.
So nothing happens.
Pretty terrible.
You should roll 2.
I should have rolled 2, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, because you finish, you lose the poison. You don't lose the stamina though. Oh, you only move.
Yeah,
one.
I didn't actually
Yeah,
use any of my stamina, so I lose the poison, but
gain damage. Very sad
Ooh.
indeed. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ee.
And then the archers can't get any further away. Oh, this one can. So this one will shoot you.
Okay.
4 damage. Would you like to try and dodge?
I might have to try and
Good
dodge.
luck. Well done. You dodged.
Whee!
Cool. And then they'll go bam, bam. And then this one will shoot you.
Oh,
You take
no.
2 damage and you are poisoned once again.
Oh no!
I know.
I'd be dead now.
Awful. You would have died, yeah. Well, they might
No,
have been
I
one
would have been okay actually,
for now.
because I wouldn't have used my stamina thing.
Mm.
But if I hadn't have dodged both, if I hadn't have dodged one,
You would
I'd
have been
be
a lot
dead.
closer to death.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's their activation. So now I gain the aggro.
Yep.
Would you like to move a space?
I would.
They're going to keep moving further away, so it's probably worth trying to close in on them. Cool. The problem is now that I'm really far away. So I don't think I'm going to engage. I think what I'm going to do is move. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to equip my Sacred Chime. And my first activation, I'm going to interact with the treasure chest.
Nice.
We get to draw a treasure card.
Yeah.
We draw the Covita. Oh, that's for the thief, which was supposed to be here, but Neil
the
couldn't make it.
COVID ring.
We draw an ember.
Yeah.
So an ember, what we do, we can. I think we can save these now. One of us will gain the ember and gain humanity,
Okay.
whatever you want to call it. And then if you take 3 or more damage, you reduce it by 1
Cool.
until you die. So we can take 3 or more damage. I need to check whether we have to use that now or we save it because it's slightly changed. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 stamina to heal you 3 health.
Oh, what a boy!
With my sacred chime. So you remove 3 damage from your card. Because this is a co-op game, Elliot. I don't want you to die because if you die, I die. Both physically in the game and emotionally.
I didn't put my poison token on, but I've done it now, chat. Don't worry.
So
you caused this with Rain of Filth.
Let's just double. Yeah, Rain of Filth being a bit of a pain in the ass. Let me just quickly double check. And when ember cards drawn, the players can either choose a character, immediately resolve the text on card, or place it in the inventory. And I think for now I'm going to place it in the inventory. I don't think we need it right now. I think we'll probably need it later when we encounter a boss. Cool. Okay, so that's my turn done. They're going to do their thing now. They're going to shoot me for 4. I can't dodge, so I have 2 black dice. So I take 3 damage. The ember would have been really handy then. And I'll gain poison. And then the other one, let's say it was this one. You can't really get any further away, so they're going to stand still. And I take 2 more damage. Sweet. Okay. That's the end of my activation. You gain the aggro. I'm going to move 1 into the middle. Would you like to activate?
I would.
Go for it.
I'm going to activate.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to keep my Pyromancy Flame out. I'm going to take 4 stamina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to do the big bada boom because they're both stood on the same node.
Ooh, yeah, so you'll hit both at the same time.
So I'll hit both at the same time.
So you're looking for
2.
A 2 or more.
Come on.
Pray to the dark gods.
Pray to
the giants. The tombs of the giants.
Zinch. Because he hates
wrong IP.
Nurgle.
Wrong IP.
Pray to
Gwyn.
Dragon Waifu.
Dragon Waifu. Excellent. Go for it.
Waifu.
You roll 4.
Yeah! Come on.
There we go. So both skeletons get hit. They both take 2 damage. They're dead.
Eat a dung pie.
We did it. Congratulations, Elliot. You completed our encounter. So now we remove all this from our track.
And we got the chest.
We remove any status conditions.
I'm going to leave that cheeky poison
Yeah, of course,
there.
mate. And we gain Rain of Filth. The rewards are 4 souls, because there's 2 of us.
Banging.
So we're up to 8 now. And we get to search for Poison Mist. Would you like to do that for us? And then I'll shuffle.
I'll shuffle them. I'm going to bend them all.
Excellent. So that's kind of like how the game works, chat. So you get like a little...
Upside down.
Oh, good. So what happens in the old game is you kind of like walk into a room, kill all the enemies, and then that's it. But in this one, you kind of have like a little mission, like a little side quest. Poison Mist. Okay, it's in the middle of the deck, probably. Oh, we shuffled it. So you get like a little cool mission to play, which I think is like a really cool way to do it. Because I said before, it got a bit linear where you just like walk into a room, kill everything, and then leave again.
Ooh.
Whereas now you get like a little thing to do, which is cool. What do you reckon? Well, how are you finding the encounters?
I'm enjoying it. It's good.
They just kill all enemies at the minute.
Yeah.
But now we're going to draw 2 more. The chat, get ready to vote.
I've shuffled it.
Well done. I'll put it there. So do we want to do anything with our inventory? Are we okay? I think we'll say we've got Poison Mist now, which is 11 dexterity and 16 intelligence. Can we use it?
No.
Cool. That'll live there. Would you like to venture on into the next mission?
I'm feeling pretty brave.
Feeling brave. If we
like
die,
with a bit of smart play, we can
do this.
I mean, it might be the bussy skeleton.
It might be the bossy skeleton. Yeah.
In which case we're not going to have a good time. But...
Yeah. So we have 8 souls in our cache.
Yep.
If we die, we drop them in that room.
Yeah.
That's how Dark Souls work. We have to go collect them.
That is how Dark Souls works.
It's great. It's very, very intuitive to the video game. Are you ready to start this next encounter?
Let us start the encounter.
Would you like to decide where you want to deploy? Well, chat, tell me. Option 1, abandoned storeroom, or option 2, Puppet Master. They're the 2 options. Spam 1 for abandoned storeroom or 2 for Puppet Master. Spam chat right now.
I think I know what everyone's going to go for.
A simple and quiet chamber belies a nest of deadly traps is abandoned storeroom.
Okay.
And then Puppet Master, vile necromancy has resurrected a powerful foe. And you must sever the blackened tendrils controlling it. They're the 2 options. Option 1, trap room, abandoned storeroom. Option 2, Puppet Master, necromancy, dark black tendrils.
Nice.
We've got a 2. Meme God has started us with a 2. That's vote 1 for 2. So, what are you expecting? What do you think these are? Because I know what they are. I played one of them before. The other one I can read.
So I know necromancers from playing the game as being the Ooga Booga men that just continuously bring skeletons back to life.
They do, yeah.
So I mean, it's got to be that.
And that's what Chad said. It is a unanimous 2.
Nice.
There is 7 2s and not a single one. So we're going to Puppet Master.
Thanks, everyone.
So the objective of this mission is to kill the Necromancer.
Cool.
There's a special rule, which I'll tell you when I finish setting up. So on this, we get a barrel on each one. Barrels, if we walk on them, they disappear. But if we don't walk on them, you can walk over them as normal, pretend they're not there. And enemies pretend they're not there. But if we don't walk on them, they're worth a soul each at the end of the encounter.
Okay.
So that's that. We have a Necromancer on the sword. And we have a giant skeleton soldier on there as well. Now, as I said, the objective is to kill the Necromancer, Elliot. Do you want to know what the special rule is?
Yes.
The giant skeleton soldier cannot suffer damage.
Oh, good! Oh, good!
So this is what we've got to play with. A giant skeleton soldier. What I'm going to try and do is zoom in a little bit, because we've only got one space. There we go. How's that, chat? Oh, that's a little bit better.
Nice. We love that.
It's because there is multiple tiles, so I might have to zoom out for it. But so yeah, so we've got the Necromancer here. As you can see, this is the Necromancer card. So he has 5 health.
Oh.
And he does magical damage
Oh.
at range.
Oh.
And the giant soldier is very chonky. He pushes you and does damage. However, we can't damage him. He's just going to be chomping around.
Oh, good.
Oh, good indeed.
I'm glad I put myself here.
Yeah. Shall I take the aggro in this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the aggro. Thank you, mate. So, let me get these cards. So
Can I
actually
quickly have a look at the Necromancer's card? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, of course you are. Chat, I've already seen it. They know what it does.
So he's got a magical defense of 2.
He's very good at magical defense as the old Necromancer.
Okay, he's got 5 health.
Yeah, he's got 5.
That's disgusting. Okay, okay.
So,
okay.
the taunt level, the Necromancer is 7. So what the Necromancer does is he shoots a magical ball that hits the node, just like you, at the aggro. So we've got like the starry symbol on the left, and then in the bottom left there's like that blob. That's a node damage. So he's going to shoot me for 3 magical damage. But I'm a cleric. I have faith on my side.
Okay.
You know? So I actually roll a blue from my... I'm going to equip the mace. Obviously I walked into the room with the mace equipped, didn't I?
Yeah,
Of course I did.
You knew that.
So I have my cleric robes give me a blue, and the mace gives me a black magical defense. I take no damage because I am a boy. I'm a grill. I'm not a boy. So that's the Necromancer. Then has a symbol with a hand, which is resurrect, which I don't think will interact in this mission, because what that does, it revives a skeleton. But I don't think, because we don't have any, I don't know if that's going to do anything. So I'm quickly double check.
Yeah, I hope there's not just skeletons going to start appearing.
Oh, if the resurrect symbol appears on an enemy card at the end of an enemy's turn, place a skeleton soldier on the closest enemy spawn point to the enemy.
For fuck's sake.
So a skeleton soldier will resurrect here. And it's the closest enemy node, and it can all stand there. Let me get the old soldier. So now the soldier's going to go, which is fun. So the soldier is going to move 1, and he has reach, so he's actually going to be able to hit you for 2. Would you like to try and dodge it or block?
Wow, wow, wow.
He's going to hit Elliot because he's the closest.
No, he's
You
not.
dodge. Would you like to move for 1 stamina?
No.
The giant soldier is going to come after you. It might be worth moving.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's going to come after me anyway, though.
I forgot about the event deck, so my apologies. We'll have to remember that next time. Okay. Apologies, chat. I'm trying to run the stream, narrate, and tell everyone what to do, and I forgot about the event deck. But here we go. So that was the soldier. Now we're going to have the giant warrior. There he is. So what he's going to do is he's going to move 1, sorry. So he's here. He's going to move to there. And then he's going to smash down range 1 for 5. So he misses. If you were stood there, he would have got you.
Nice.
So he's obviously reached 1, so he'll hit all of these nodes, but obviously no one's in range. Cool. You want to take the first turn? I took the aggro, but it doesn't matter who goes. You can take it. Do you want to go first?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with it, though. Because I want to go for him, but I have to spend
some...
4 stamina to do magical damage to him.
He is pretty nasty.
So I might go here. Well, how much damage does that do? 5?
2 if it pushes you, and 5 afterwards. Because basically what he does, he like walks into you and then smashes his sword down.
So if I'm stood there, he's going to do 7 damage.
He has a potential of doing 7 damage. It's 2 separate attacks. It's a push and then a stab. It doesn't hit only if you get pushed. But he has reach 1. Because he has this giant skeleton soldier, as you can see, he moves and then he attacks at reach 1. So, as far as I'm aware, it does 2 damage and then 5.
Is Mikey making the game too hard for us, chat?
Because normally what you do is you read it from left to right, right? So you resolve this action, well, resolve this and then do this.
Okay.
So he moves, which is 2 damage, and then has an attack, which is 5. This is in reference to the small skeleton. Ah, okay. Cool. So the skeleton wouldn't have hit you, so that's okay. Never mind.
I'm just going to have to get close to them to attack them.
You are, yeah. It's
So-
interesting, though. Sorry, to just a tangent. For the skeleton soldier, he doesn't need any reach then, does he? Because he has reach, but he only has a push damage. So technically the reach does nothing. He should have his reach 0. There you go. Okay. We'll play it like that then. That makes sense. Because it's only push damage, but he has a range of 1.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he should have. This giant skeleton soldier has reach because he moves and then attacks. That makes sense. Skeleton soldier doesn't. Thank you. Appreciate it. The reach is for bleed. Okay. So he can give out bleed. It's fine. We'll work it out. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
I kind of want to attack the... I'm going to take
When you
so
activate, I'm
much
going to
damage.
move forward. I need to come and help.
Yeah. I might just attack the skeleton. Problem is we need to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to keep throwing skeletons at us.
Mm-hmm. But if you can't get to him, it's probably worth killing the skeleton because when he activates, he'll bring on another one, which means there'll be 2 skeletons. And we can't kill this one.
Let's do that. Let's attack the skeleton.
Yeah? Are you going to go magical or physical?
I'm going to go magical.
You're going to go throw a fireball. Why don't you stay back a little bit then? Because you've got range.
This is very true.
It is true. Go for it. So, you need to roll 2 or more. Go block 1. Nothing happens.
Good.
Great job.
That
Would you like to re-roll it with a luck token? Now, I'm not suggesting you do, but you have the option. It's a 5 or a 6 on a dice, essentially. It's quite hard. But you could roll it, but you might not.
No, I might leave that for a dodge against the skeleton,
idea.
the big
Cool.
skeleton.
Okay, so Necromancer is now going to shoot you for 3.
Good.
So would you like to try and block it? You
Yeah.
need 1 success. You fail, so you take 2 damage. And then he's going to bring on a skeleton soldier as close as possible. That's his activation. Necromancer, giant soldier. Cool. And then these lads are going to activate. So he's going to move to there. We're going to say he's got no reach. That kind of makes sense.
Okay.
And he's going to move to there, which is the closest one. And then the giant soldier is going to move towards the closest, which is actually me now. So he's going to move to there and smash me for... Well, he's going to hit the closest for 5. So we are equidistant now, which means highest aggro or taunt. So he's actually, I think he's going to hit you
Okay.
for 5 damage. Would you like to try and dodge? It's 1 dodge.
I dodge it, baby.
You dodge it. Well done, mate. Well done. Okay, cool. My turn. I don't know what to do.
No.
The thing is, he's going to keep bringing on these damn skeletons. We need to kill him, but if we kill him, we finish the encounter.
Yeah, we just need to go balls deep on trying to kill him, don't we?
Yeah, but he also doesn't move, which is kind of nice. But I think I'm going to go 1. He only has 1 physical block. So I'm going to go 1 stamina, 2 stamina, go for it. I'm going to hit him for 3 though. I'm just going to, but it's a blue dice, which is alright. So it's like, I've got to roll 3 or more to do damage, essentially.
Yeah.
So he blocks 1. I'm going to hit him with my mace. He blocked it. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's all part of the plan. All part of the plan. What I've done is I've drawn the aggro differently. Boom. So some of them, they're not all of them going to come after you.
Good.
A lot of them will.
Good.
So the Necromancer is going to shoot me with magical damage, which I take 1 damage. This soldier is going to go towards the closest, which is me. So I'll go there, I'll get pushed. And he does 2 damage with bleed. I have 2 black physical damage. Yeah. If I block 2, nothing happens. But I was hit I get a bleed token, which we'll remember this time. You've been dodging it, so we're all good. This one will go towards the closest.
Oh, good.
Aggro, it's me.
Yeah.
So I block 2, and I get pushed again, so I'll go this way.
You can't get double bleed, can you?
No.
Okay.
Well, technically, but when you take bleed damage, they all get removed.
Yeah.
And this guy is going to go towards the closest, which is you now.
Cool.
So he's going to move there and do 2 damage. Would you like to try and dodge?
I'd love to try and dodge.
Go for it.
And I do.
Well done. Where would you like to move?
Yeah.
And then he's going to smash you for 5.
Okay.
1 to dodge. With push, so this will move you as well.
Yeah.
You do dodge it, so you get moved, pushed again. Is this a collaboration game? It is. We work together. If one of us dies, we both die. So, and thank you so much, Epic Gamer RPG says great work on the minis. I've had a whole week to paint them. Cool.
They
Right
do
then.
look sexy.
Thank you. Streak and grind. It works a treat. I've got a video coming out how to paint skeletons really quickly with streak and grind, and it's these minis. So, cool. That's me. That's you. That's the activation. That goes to you. I'm going to move over here to get away from those fucking skeletons, and you heal 3 stamina. No, it's your activation.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the giant soldier is very far away, so let's keep it that way.
He is. He is.
What are you going
Right.
to do? Are you going to go hit
I'm
with your
gonna
axe?
swap to my axe.
Well done.
Because I can play the
Hit
game.
him.
I'm gonna move in,
Hit him.
and I'm gonna try and hit him. 2 black dice.
Go for it. So he blocks 1.
Eat a poo.
Eat a
Necromancer.
Necromancer, man. He rolled
Ooh.
3. He caused 2 damage.
Way.
So I'm going to use
2 out of these 5.
I'm going to use the rubbish ones that come for the characters for enemies.
Nice.
So he's got 3 left.
Cool.
Chat, would you like us to do count up or count down? Let us know.
So that was me.
That's you.
That was all I can do. I get
Mhm.
my free.
Cost you 3 stamina to do that big attack. Okay. Now everyone activates. So we've got the Necromancer first. Would you like to try and dodge the Necromancer's magical attack? You won't have blue to dodge to block magic. You'll have.
Oh dear, have I been cheating?
It's okay. So the Pyromancer Garb gives you 2 black dice to block magical resistance, and that's it. So it's 2 black and a dodge dice. You need 1. You dodged it. Well done. Would you like to move? 1 stamina. Cool. Skeleton Soldier next. We'll push you. Shall we say this one first?
Yeah, oomph.
Oomph. You'll have to go this way. And he'll do 2 damage with bleed. You dodged. Well done. And then this one will do the same. Oomph. Hit you. Where would you like to go? Would you like to go this way? Away from the soldier?
Yeah, let's do that.
The soldier's coming for me. You dodged that
Dodged
one.
it again. Just the king of dodge.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Cool. So you didn't get hit. And then the giant soldier, as we know, will turn towards the closest, which is me. We'll move there and swing for 5. I get 2 black, was it? Yeah. 2 black. Oops.
Boo.
Oopsie daisy. 2 black. I take 4 damage. Oh no. And I'm bleeding. Because I'm bleeding, I take another point of damage, I think. It doesn't tell you the conditions on the back. It just shows you the condition, but it doesn't tell you what it is. It says this is bleed. Wow, thanks game. When a model suffers damage, it suffers 2 additional damage, then it's discarded. I have 1 health left. Excellent. But then that goes. Cool. My turn now, thank God.
Thank God.
Right. I really need to kill the Necromancer. I don't think I can do it in 1 swing.
No.
But if I... And the Necromancer raises another skeleton as well, which we forgot to add. Because he activated. So we'll say that one missed. What's going on? There's lots of skeletons there. We really need to kill him.
Yep.
Or do we take down all the other skeletons?
No, we need to kill the Necromancer.
Okay, I heal 2 stamina. Would you like to move?
Yeah.
You're going to go there. I've got the aggro now. If you stayed here,
Yep.
and I run into the corner, the giant soldier wouldn't be able to... Oh, it would come after you. Oh no, he'd come after me still.
So it'll be equidistant, but you'd have the aggro.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to give you the aggro with my mace, because that's a special rule it's got.
Cool.
Okay, I'm just going to go for it. I
Go
think we
for
have to. Right, so I'm going to move in. Here we go, chat. I'm going to move 1. Because there's 3 of us, more than 3, one of us is going to get pushed out. Stupid skeleton. I'm going to hit him by spending 3 stamina, which will fill my board. So currently, I'm not dead, but if I take any more damage, I die. Okay, here we go. I get 2 black dice, but I can give you the aggro when I'm done. Are you ready?
No.
He blocks 1. I need to cause 4 damage.
You need to roll the best results.
Double 5, or 5 and a 6, or a double 6. Are you ready? I've got this. Easy. Are you ready? That is not what we needed. That is really not what we needed. Now I could re-roll.
Re-roll it. Do your luck thing, because we're just going to die
I
and lose
can't kill him by re-rolling 1 single dice. I think what I do, I give him the damage, so he's taking 3. And then I'm going to have to Estus.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend my Estus, which gets flipped over. And then I remove all damage and stamina from my board.
I forgot that was an option. I was just like, that's it, we've lost.
You were like, oh no, game over, man. No, so I've spent my Estus now, so I don't have that for the rest of, until we rest at the bonfire or kill the boss. Or we get like a special rule that tells us to redo it.
Yeah.
Now what I should say, a reward in this is heroic action. So what that means is our heroic action, which is our pendant, which is this special ability on our card.
Mm-hmm.
For example, yours is, I can't read it from over there, but chat can. What's it called? Explosive something?
Explosive firepower, yeah.
So a reward for this is to give us a heroic action back. So if we wanted to spend it in this room, it's basically free. It comes back afterwards.
Mine's not great at the moment.
Something to think about though.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my turn. Now they activate. So the Necromancer goes first. He's going to shoot me for free. So I take no damage. So now the Necromancer resurrects again. But we don't have enough skeleton soldiers to put on the board. So what the game gives you is little tokens. So we place a token on this node. And then when a skeleton soldier dies, one will appear where the marker is.
Someone get pushed off now?
That's a great question. Don't know because it's a token.
Okay.
So I'm going to say no for now, but I'll check the rules in a minute. We'll check it.
You would assume so, because that token is one of these.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. It's like a reminder. So basically, when a skeleton dies, he'll appear.
Okay.
I
thought that was a skeleton now, and that was going to be pushing us off.
That's what I also thought, but it's not. So it's essentially like a marker, and then when a skeleton and model becomes available, it'll pop up there. So that's that. So I don't think.
Oh no, we only have one skeleton warrior.
Exactly.
We just have to have 3 tokens. So this
if
is
each, that's slightly different then. So it says if each skeleton soldier is already playing on the area, ignore this rule. There is those tokens, and that's what they do though. But that might be a different special rule. So it's probably a good idea to check that when it comes up. But they give you those tokens for a reason.
Okay. So because we're at 3 skeletons, we can't actually get any more skeletons. We're at max skeletons now.
Yeah. So you ignore that rule because there's 3.
Okay.
You say in this Necromancer keeps summoning new skeletons instead of simply always keeping one alive. I'm pretty sure it just keeps adding them because the Resurrect rule says if it appears on an enemy card at the end of the enemy's turn, place a skeleton soldier on the closest enemy spawn node to the enemy. If each skeleton soldier is already playing on the playing area, ignore this rule. To me, that says you keep bringing 3. You know? Makes sense?
Yeah.
Add a skeleton. If there isn't any, don't place anymore.
Yep.
So, and the core rules now, the Tomb of Giants core set is free, the core rules are free now on the Steamforged website, so you can check and tell us we're wrong, to be fair. I mean, we just...
Please don't, though. Unless you're going to make it easier.
That's what it sounds like, anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, the Necromancer's done that. He's not revived anyone, because there isn't anyone to do.
Mm-hmm.
But this skeleton soldier will go first. He'll push me away. That's great. And then he'll move again. Now there's 4 of us on here. Who shall we push? Shall we push you? Maybe?
Yeah, push me.
Here?
Yes.
That'd be a great idea, I think.
Didn't you give me the aggro with your mace?
Yes, I did. There you go. So it'll
Nice.
actually hit you, not me. No, this one will hit me. So he'll hit me for 2 because he's pushed me. Here we go. I block 1, but now I'm bleeding. Sad.
Cringe.
Cool. Then this one, we'll make this one activate, shall we? Yeah, why not? So he'll push me off for 2. Blocked it. And then he'll move towards us and he'll hit you now because you're the closest, but you've got aggro.
Oh dear.
Try and dodge it.
Come on, bro.
You didn't dodge it, but you blocked it for 2.
Nice.
But you did get hit, so you take a bleed as well.
Take a bleed, wow.
Very sad. Now we'll make this one go. He's there. Then we've got the giant soldier. Would you like to move before the soldier activates? I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. I don't think it will. You get 1 stamina to move. It's not free.
Yeah, he's going to smack me, isn't he?
Yeah. That's okay.
I don't think I'd do.
I'll probably do for the best. So he's going to move on to the barrel. He doesn't interact with the barrel.
Okay.
And he's going to hit you for 5. So it's the closest, which is going to be you. And it pushes you, so you can go over here if you want. Towards
Yeah,
Necromancer.
cool. Let's do that.
Perfect. So you need 1 to dodge. You don't dodge it. You take 4 damage. You block 1. And then, Elliot, you take 2 additional damage because you're bleeding.
No!
Would you like to re-roll your evade dice with your lucky token?
Yes!
Probably a good
let's
idea.
us do that.
Probably a good idea because he'll die otherwise.
Come on, Chief. Big fire. Oh. Oh, no. No, it's all gone Pete Tong. Yes!
Okay.
Oh, no. I'm going to have to get me dice. I can't.
So you don't take any damage. We'll take these 3 off. If that would have happened, if that would have gone through, Elliot would have died, which means we'd die. So we've just not died, thank God.
Gang, gang.
Would you like to spend a stamina to move 1?
Is there any more skeletons to go?
No. You can move 1. You can spend 1. Oh, no, or you can move for free.
Yeah, I don't need to. I can get onto the Necromancer next.
Or, if you move now, equip the fireball and the hand axe at the same time. You could attack with the axe and throw a fireball at the same time instead of moving.
Yeah. That's elite gamer.
That's elite gamer. If we really want to kill a Necromancer, but the problem is you've run out of stamina there, so it's probably not going to be very good.
I can still do the 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really banking on him.
And you could roll the magical damage. It wouldn't cause any damage, but no, there's no point moving.
Okay.
Because you'd only be able to do the free pyromancy attack, which can't damage you.
You were leading me down a bad road then.
Mm-hmm.
So it's me now, isn't it?
I think you heal 3 now. It's your turn.
Okay.
So you heal 3. I guess I'm gonna stand still. So that's fine.
Rip.
Ripperoonie indeed.
Right.
Please, for the love of God, are you using your hand axe?
Using my hand axe, I'm doing the big.
Kill.
So I've lost 3.
Game 3. You're doing the big attack. Please kill that damn Necromancer.
Come in clutch. Do I do it?
You caused 2 damage.
No.
Because he blocks 1. No, he blocks 1. He caused 2.
Yeah, he's
you
dead.
You killed the Necromancer.
Hey!
Yeah, screw you, chat, for giving us a really hard encounter. The Necromancer is dead, which means the Puppet Master is completed. That is the end of the encounter.
Well, it cost us a luck token and an Estus.
An Estus, yeah. So we get 3 souls this time because it's players +1.
Nice.
And we also get to search for the Skull Lantern. We get another search. There's lots of searches in this.
Can we have a shortcut instead, please? Instead of all these fucking things.
But also we're going to draw from the event decks. We're going to actually remember to do that now.
Okay, let's have a good event, please. Do you want to do that while I draw for the... Oh, no, you're doing...
That's okay. All good.
Token management.
All good. All good.
What are we searching for again? Skull Lantern.
Skull Lantern. Hope it's all making sense, chat. Are you having a fun time? We did it.
We did it, gang.
Elite gamers. Elite gamers.
0 deaths.
If you've got any questions about Dark Souls or anything like that, then feel free to ask them while we're playing. If you want to interrupt our million combat, feel free to support the channel with a super chat. That'd be super cool of you.
Skull Lantern.
Cool. What does it do?
Let's see. Once during each of your activations, you may look at 1 trap token in this encounter and return it face down.
Ooh, spicy.
I can't actually equip it.
It's okay.
I can in 1. I would only need 1 to be able to equip that.
So we're getting 3 souls because that was the reward. But there's also 2 barrels. So we get another 2.
Hey!
1 for each one. What about that? There we go. That's that. Right, Elliot. Would you like to continue into a level 2 encounter, or would you like to go back to the bonfire, rest and respite? But we will have to go through all those encounters again.
Yeah.
We do have 13 souls to play with. Let us buy some treasure.
Yeah.
What we'll do, we'll draw the event deck first.
Let's do that. Okay. Right, the power is with me.
The storeroom encounter is a bit of a meme. Yes, the storeroom encounter is a lot easier. For example, Elliot, click onto the bottom of the deck. The storeroom was one giant soldier, and then there's barrels and traps everywhere. And we have to pop all the barrels to win. You don't have to interact. But no, chat chose the necromancer room.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, chat.
Thanks, guys at home.
Cool, let's show the encounter, and then I'll show chat so they can see it.
Blacksmith's Trial.
Blacksmith's Trial. Let's have a look what this one is.
I'm going to have some chocolate while you do that.
So during the next encounter, this character can discard this card to reroll an attack or defense roll. If the encounter is completed and this card has not been discarded, search the treasure deck until an upgrade is revealed, and either add it to the inventory or use it to upgrade a card. Then shuffle the treasure deck and discard this card. That's the event. That's a quite nice one, actually. So they have a little symbol in the top corner, depending what type they are. Wait for it to focus, chat. Sorry, chat. Come on. Well, I hope you're enjoying this blurry card. There we go. We've got a little symbol in the top corner, and there's like 3 types. These are obviously new to this. This is like brand new. So you got immediate, which is that. It's got like a exclamation point. This is consumable. One player place it next to their character's dashboard. So who would like to get this? So it lets you re-roll an attack or defense dice, but if we don't spend it, we get to draw get a treasure. Oh, well, draw until we get an upgrade card, which we can't use right now because we're on basic equipment. You want to take it or shall I? There's no right answer. You get to choose. Shall I take it?
You take it because I didn't actually listen.
Great job. Love it. So basically, I get that next to my card now. So it lets you reroll an attack or defense roll, not dice. So it's an entire roll. But if I don't spend it, we can go through the treasure deck until we draw an encounter, an upgrade, and then we can shuffle it.
Awesome.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to go back to the bonfire, or do you want to go to a level 2 encounter? I think I want to go back to the bonfire.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit bonfire-y right now.
Cool. So what we do is we go to our campaign track.
Let's do some power leveling.
Yeah. So we go to here. We drop our bonfire down to 3 because the 2 of us start with 4. And now we can spend souls and upgrade levels.
Sick.
So shall we draw some treasure?
Let's draw some treasure.
So you can do this once per bonfire.
Cool.
So I do want to draw the top 4 cards from the treasure deck. We also renew our things on our board. So you'll get a new lucky pendant, lucky coin, and I'll get a new Estus as well. Why don't you read them out? You got some cool ones.
We've got the Eastern Iron Shield.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
So the Eastern Iron Shield, 28 decks, but that's it. So I need to be tier 3. What's your deck? 28. You can't
19.
actually use it.
I can't actually use that.
You can't use the Eastern Iron Shield.
Pretty
So it
cringe.
gives you a dodge. Well, what else have we got?
The Zweihander.
Zweihander, that's very cool. 35 strength. So you'd have to be on top level. And before that, you would need 16 souls.
So it's not been very good for me.
No.
Shuttle, which I also can't use.
It does ignore target's defense, which is kind of cool. 29 dex, 26 intelligence. So what we'll do, we'll redraw the shuttle. Basically, we were supposed to have a 3rd person, but they couldn't make it tonight. That is for thief, so that wouldn't actually be in the deck. So we should redraw this one.
Blessing.
A divine blessing and a fireball. Ooh, that's a better fireball than what you've got.
Chinese fireball.
So divine blessing is an armor upgrade. During your activation, you may permanently discard this card to remove all damage and conditions on your character. So that's basically a free Estus once per game.
Nice.
Kind of cool. Fireball, 23 intelligence, which would be 2 upgrades for you.
Okay.
It's 2 black for free, or 2 orange for 5, which hits the node. So it's not quite as good as hitting the node, because obviously it's very expensive, but it's obviously 2 orange, which is way better.
But you'd annihilate hopefully something that was on the node.
Yeah, so 23 intelligence. What tier is your intelligence at 23 or more?
Oh, it's tier 3.
Tier 2?
Tier 2.
Tier 2, so that's 6 souls.
6 souls.
So what we can do from these 4 treasure cards, we can buy as many as we like for 1 soul each. I think we should probably buy the Eastern Iron Shield because it's quite good for me when I'm a bit better at dexterity.
Cool, yeah.
The Zweihander is very, very fucking cool. I think we should buy that as well. And I think to be honest, I think we should buy them all because I actually think they're all really good.
Okay.
That'd be 4 souls, which will leave us with 9. It would be very convenient if someone needed 6 souls to upgrade to use the fireball.
It would be, wouldn't it?
So I think we should spend all 4 in this instance. So we could buy as many or as little as we like.
Yeah.
We spend 4. We'll take all the treasure because we definitely need an upgrade. So we've got 9 left. Would you like to try and equip the fireball, Elliot?
I would love to try and equip the fireball.
They're just going to double check about the old bonfire. I don't want to get it wrong, that's all.
Because I've been having to spend
You've been able to do a lot. Yeah.
I've been having to spend 4 stamina to do 2 black dice.
Yeah.
Which is good at nuking skeletons.
Yeah, so for upgrades, obviously you have tier. We're all at tier 1 at the minute because we're not upgraded. It goes 2, 4, 8. So you need to upgrade. So you spend 6 souls to upgrade your intelligence, right?
Yep.
To get up to 23. So we'll spend 6. Would you like to upgrade?
Was it 2, 4, 8? Did you say?
Yeah. So tier 2. Go to tier 1.
2, 4, 8.
So would you like to upgrade your intelligence? So flip over the intelligence from 31 to make it shiny. You have to pop it from the back. Obviously, there's a piece of paper there, so not that one. Leave that one there. That's okay. Just flip that one. Just use You can flip them all over, but it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I'm there now.
So you're at 31 intelligence.
I'm going to do it because it's going to really trigger me.
Okay.
There we go. I feel better about that. I hope you do as well at home.
So Elliot is tier 2 intelligence. Very, very clever. Very clever.
Big brain.
Chief, what's her name again?
Come on.
Chief Fireball Lady.
Chief Big Fire.
Big Fire. Now she's got a fireball.
Chief Big Fireballs.
So you can equip 2 different items in backup. You can have them in your backup.
Oh, come on, baby.
So what's actually nice, because it used to be only 1, is that Elliot can keep the Pyromancy Flame, which has a cheaper node damage. So you can kind of like choose. It's really crap compared, but you have the option.
A really quick look through these.
Yeah, so there's 4 souls left. I don't think I'll be able to use anything. That's the problem. Is there any? Can I have a nosy through there when you've got a second as well?
Yeah.
Or do some rejigging? I could really do with an upgrade because I am really sucky right now. I'm really crap.
Okay, and none of them are great. I can take the 5 bombs if I put 1 more in Faith, but Faith doesn't feel super important to me. So.
Well, what do we need? Let's have a look for. Let me have a nosy. If you've Santok, if you want to post a link to the Discord, by all means, it should work. But if not, the Dark Souls board game Reddit is really good, and there's a link to the Discord there. 15 intelligence, 15 faith. So I can't equip that yet because I have to spend 6. We've only got 4.
Okay.
Ember is nice. Poison Mist, 11 on intelligence and 11 on dexterity. Can't equip that yet. 13 dexterity, 14 intelligence. That cost me 4 souls to upgrade, and I could take a Skull Lantern, so I've got a ranged magical attack. Do you mind if I spend those 4 souls?
Go for it.
Because I could do with like getting closer to like being able to use something else. I'm going to spend 4 to upgrade my...
2 magical's pretty good as well.
Yeah, so dexterity is going to be 15 now, so I can equip it on the on the dexterity. Sorry, intelligence up to 14, which is exactly my tier 1. So not great, but it's nice to have. So obviously I can now heal, or if I need to, I can be like magical, and I got the trap thing as well. I can look at traps. We haven't seen any traps yet, but I can look at them. Right, that's it. Happy?
Happy.
Ready to start again?
Happy as Larry.
Let's go back to grave matters.
Oh, do we do we keep them?
Yeah, so we don't redraw the encounters.
Oh, so
it's kind of like going back through the level, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you reset the bonfire.
So we've established a path now.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So we go back to the first one, which is grave matters, which is the very first one, where there's 1 of each on each node. On there. But I've drawn a different map tile. That's the other difference. But you technically don't know. So I'm going to set up... Oh, not too many. I'm going to go there. Let's turn that one off. And then press this. And then I'm going to deploy here. Where would you like to deploy?
Just with you.
Cool, why not? That's cute. I like it. So we need a soldier and an archer.
Gals together.
Right, okay. Soldier will go first.
Soldier boy.
Soldier boy, here we go. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Do you want to take the aggro?
Yeah.
Because you've been upgraded now, so I'm going to pass it off to you. Archer. Ciao! 4 damage.
Come on.
Yeah, so it's blue and dodge. Good luck. You dodge it.
We're off to a good start.
Beep. And then this one, we'll move to here and do the same.
Oof.
Oh, 3 damage.
3 damage, guys.
3 damage. Okay. Do you want to go first because you want to use your new thing? Your new toy?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to move 1. I'll distract the skeletons for now. Want to go after the archers? What's the fireball's range?
2.
2. Still. So you'd have to go 1, spend 1 to move, and then you'd have to use the old attack.
Yeah.
It's 5 stamina though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's going to cost you 6 to do it. You got the space for it. You'd be down to 1 health though.
But then this guy's going to smack into me.
That's true. Could you move somewhere else? Could you go 1, 2? This one would still come after you.
Yeah.
Easy to dodge though, and you do have your luck re-roll back because we rested at the bonfire. It's risky.
Okay.
You would murder those archers though.
Yeah, I'm going to do it because I think I'll have.
If it helps, you will not fail to kill them. They will just die.
Okay, so let's do it.
So where are you moving first? So you're going to move 1 for free.
Before I move, I'm going to...
Swap your equipment around.
Yeah, I'm going to... I think it's obvious which one I've got now, so I'm not going to flip them.
Yeah, cool. You equip the fireball.
I've equipped the fireball.
Yeah.
Chief fireballs. I've become my final form.
Excellent.
So I've got 2. Yeah. Oh, no, 5. And then 1 to move.
Right, I'm just going to adjust this ever so slightly. Then when I pull the enemies up, you can actually see. There we go. Moving there.
Yeah, and then I'm going to fire...
Double orange. Node damage. They block 1 each. Excellent.
That's what happens. It's a spirit bomb.
Spirit bomb. You did 4 damage to each of them because they blocked 1.
4 magical damage each.
They're both dead. Well done. Sweet.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Right. What we could... No, we couldn't do. I don't think. You've got the aggro, so this one will go towards you.
Okay.
Pushes you for 2. Would you like to try and dodge? Good luck. You block 2 and take no damage, but you are bleeding.
Okay.
So don't take any damage.
Get pushed.
Yes. This one will come after me.
Let's do our jobs.
Yeah, this one will come after me and push me for 2. I block with 2 black. So I block all the damage, but I am bleeding.
Okay.
Cool. We got like a red mat underneath where the bleed tokens keep disappearing. it was like there, chat. Can you see that? It does disappear a little bit. Sweet. John Vargas, no, the map tile doesn't really matter. You just draw a random one, basically. You could technically... The one thing I don't like, one criticism, you could technically just keep playing on the same map and just play all the characters on the same one.
Yeah.
It feels a bit weird. It's nice to have that like set map.
It's like the bossy skeletons just changing position.
Yeah, exactly. So a bit weird, but there you go. Anyway, my turn. Do you think you'll be okay? What I'll do is I'll move over here. I'll go there.
Cheeky, and then that. Now with your start.
You go over there.
Yeah.
Strong. I'll spend 1 stamina and I'll go here and I'm gonna whack this one.
Nice.
Oh, actually, they only block 1 magical, don't they? Oh, it's range 0, the lantern. That's the only downside. No range to it. But that's okay.
You've got to spend stamina as well.
Yeah, it's not very good. It's fine for now. I'll do a big attack. So I'll spend 4 stamina in total to whack the Skeleton.
Big bonk. Boo.
Very sad. Very sad indeed. I'm going to give you the aggro.
Cool.
It's not going to make a difference.
That's fine.
So he's going to push me. I block it. And then he's going to move towards me. I block it. And then this one will move and push me. I take 1 damage, but I'm bleeding, so I actually take 3. I'm not dead yet, though. And I'll go over here. Sweet. Right. That's the skeletons done. That's me done. I'm going to move up here at the start of your activation.
I'm going to move there. I'm going to
Fireball that
fireball
boy.
him.
Cool.
Cheers. 2 black for my normal attack.
Sweet. I gained bleed again because he hit me.
He's dead.
He's dead. This one.
3 damage, so he takes 2 because he blocks 1.
Sure does. Cool.
That was me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lose
3 stamina.
3 stamina
That was
as well.
a free attack, wasn't it? Which is
was,
cool.
yeah, which is
way better than your old
pretty
one.
nice, yeah. That's why I was like, I need it.
Yeah. He's going to run to there. I take 1 damage.
Do you? Because I thought he had to push you. I thought he had to.
Oh no, he's got no range. He's got no range.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you, Elliot. Appreciate that. I was about to be on full, which means I wouldn't be dead, but I wouldn't be in a safe position.
Yeah.
So that's his activation. I heal 3 stamina. Would you like to move? I'm going to use my new thingy. I'm going to move here, swap my skull lantern in, and do 2 black magical defense. A magical attack. Here we go. Get skull lanterned. You do get skull lanterned. You're dead.
Boom.
We forgot the special rule there, which says enemies skip the first turn. Never mind. That's fine.
We would have annihilated them.
I think so, yeah. So we've done that room. So we get 4 souls. Would you like to draw from the event deck, Elliot?
Let us draw from the event deck. Scout ahead.
Cool. So we get to resolve this one, which I had because I didn't use it. If you can't complete this card has not been discarded, search the treasure deck until an upgrade card is revealed, then either add it to inventory or use it, then shuffle the treasure deck and discard this card. So put that to the bottom of the event deck, sorry.
Okay. I'll give you Scout ahead while I do.
Yeah, so I draw until we get an upgrade card. I'm going to go, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just going to go like this.
No one uses the shuttle.
Titanite shard, there we go. So that gives it +1 damage.
Nice.
So I don't think either of us can equip it just yet because we don't have any upgrade slots, which is the 4th little box icon on the.
Yeah, no upgrade slots yet.
We've got that in our inventory when we get something cool. And then Scout ahead, which is, this has another icon. Here you go, chat. You can read that amongst yourselves while I look. That's Scout ahead. I'm just having a look what that other icon does. What it says is, if this space is blank, draw an extra encounter when moving on to it. If this space already has a card, instead of draw the top card from the corresponding deck and either replace the existing card with a new card or discard a new card. Once this card has been resolved, discard it.
What?
That was a lot of words. Because I think you can spend this one. I don't think you have to resolve it straight away. I'm just trying to find... Sorry, let me use 2 hands, chat. Sorry, gamers. Rendezvous. When a rendezvous card, place it below the next non-boss space on the encounter track. The text on the card will dictate when rules come into effect and how to resolve them. So it goes on the next space. We've done Grave Matters. We're going to go into Reign of Filth next. So that's going to go there. It says, if this space is blank, draw an extra encounter card when moving on to it. This space isn't blank. If the space already has a card, instead draw the card from the corresponding deck and either replace the existing card with a new card or discard the new card. So I think that means we can draw an encounter and swap it.
Oh, that would have been so good for Puppet Master.
Yeah, that would have been quite good. So that kind of what that makes sense. So it says we placed it. If the space is blank, draw an extra encounter card when moving on to it. If the space already has a card, but it does, instead draw the top card from the corresponding deck and either replace the existing card with a new card or discard the new card.
Cool.
Cool.
That's
So let's just finish off all the rewards. We get Firebomb again. Not that we can draw another one. So we go into Reign of Filth now. So we get to draw Dark Resurrection.
That sounds like it might have a Necromancer.
Who knows? So chat, I would like to pitch the question to you. Would you like us to do Reign of Filth once again? Or would you like us to do Dark Resurrection? Type 1 for Reign of Filth. Type 2 for Dark Resurrection, which the flavor text is as such. The failing light cannot penetrate these murky depths. Soon all visibility shall be lost, unless a fresh source of illumination is found. Spoopy.
Just that bombing fireballs everywhere, just for visibility.
Spam 1 for Reign of Filth, which is essentially a room full of enemies. You have to kill them all. Deals poison. We played that one a minute ago. Or we could go to the new Dark Resurrection, Elliot.
No!
Oh, look. That is 5 twos in a row.
Everybody wants the new one.
Twos. All of the twos. Okay.
It's fair. It's fair.
Toby says, turn up your gabby, you'll be fine. So this one is quite interesting. We'll just put that to the bottom of the event deck as well. Thank you, sir. So we're going to discard this one and draw Dark Resurrection. So Elliot, this is fun because it's actually 2 tiles touching each other.
Oh, good.
Oh, good indeed. So that's the centre, so we'll put that there. Just going to quickly adjust the camera chat because I zoomed in. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll have to have that this way, like that. So there's actually 2 rooms. 1, 2.
Okay.
So, oh, actually, no, 1, 2. My apologies. I don't think it matters. I could hold it this way and it makes the same. We'll do that. So room 1 has a skeleton soldier on the sword. On the double sword, it has a necromancer. On the star, it has a torch. Wow. And then on the other one, it has a barrel. In room 2, it has... well, I'll do the important one first. It is trapped. So every single tile has a trap. So the traps can either be... Doesn't go on there, or the terrain. So. The traps can either be nothing, or unless you dodge it, just does damage. The great news is I can't dodge. So that's that. And in that room we have 2 skeleton soldiers on the sword. On the dual sword we have a second necromancer. On the stropey line thingy, I don't know what that's supposed to be, a gravestone. And on the other one we have a shrine. Now there isn't... Oh, there is a shrine in thingy. I'm pretty sure there's a shrine. Or maybe there isn't. I think I had this conversation with myself last time when I was trying to unbox it. Anyway, place the torch on the shrine node. So there is. I just misplaced it. Are you nervous now, Elliot?
I'm doing big things about
I can
what
see
Chief,
that.
what Chief Big Fire is going to do.
Yeah, you're very quiet about this encounter. I appear to have misplaced or lost the shrine node. So we... Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Our objective in Dark Resurrection is to place the torch on the shrine node.
Okay.
So there's one torch here. We have to place that on the shrine. However, there's a special rule called darkness. And I don't know what that does.
I'm just going to move Gravelord Nito a little bit. Just because I feel like I'm going to keep smacking him with my elbow.
So darkness. What were you saying about this room, Elliot? About your fireball?
I'm going to illuminate it with my fireball. Great.
During this encounter, characters can only attack enemies on the same or an adjacent node. The fireball's just range 1 now, rather than 2. This is fine. Sensoric says you're going to like Dark Resurrection. It's great. So we deploy over here. We have to interact with the torch.
We have to deploy over there.
Yeah. That's room 1. Lost the torch now as well. Sorry, chat, let me find the torch before we go. Torch. At any time during the activation, a character on the same node as the torch can place it on their dashboard or remove it from the dashboard and place it on their current node. When they place it on their dashboard, they also gain the aggro token. While the torch is on their dashboard, other characters cannot gain the aggro token. So you're like, because you're literally holding a torch, everyone goes after you.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's cool. And we just got to place it there to complete it. So with multi-tile encounters, basically, these are kind of like round the corner. So these don't...
So they're not going to start coming across immediately?
No.
Not until we're in their tile?
Exactly, yeah.
With you.
So basically, while we're on this tile, this is going to be active. As soon as a character enters from here to here, this tile activates. So at the end of that character's activation, these will activate. If we're on both tiles, they'll all activate. Make sense?
Yep.
Cool. Right, are you ready to play?
Yeah.
So the special rule is darkness, as we mentioned so early, range 1. But this is a shortcut. There's a reward.
Oh,
so if we rest at the bonfire again, we can skip Grave Matters and go straight to Dark Resurrection. Great. Cool. Right then. So, would you like to take the aggro or shall I?
I would like to take the aggro because I'm going to try and nuke the Necromancer straight out the gate.
Excellent. So the Necromancer will start. And the Necromancer will shoot 3 magical damage. So it says we'd only have range 1.
I forgot they
go first.
Yeah, pricks.
They're magical, not physical. But it's 2 black with you and an evade. You fail to dodge.
Wow.
You take 2 magical damage.
Wow.
But it also hits the node, so I get hit as well. We should not start in the same place.
We have to, don't we?
No.
Oh.
That's okay. I take 1 damage. I'm not bleeding anymore. Sweet. So that's the Necromancer done. He'll also bring on a Skeleton Soldier. We don't have a Skeleton Soldier.
Whee!
There we go. Beautiful.
Screw you, encounter.
Do you, Necromancer. Skeleton Soldier will run over 1. Cool. Would you like to go first?
I would.
I'm going to move here.
Makes sense. I'm going to move.
I'm better
here.
I'm better at blocking magical.
You are?
So I'll take the aggro. You deal with the skeletons.
Boom.
Booyah.
And I'm going to straight out the gate do my big bada boom.
Are you not just going to do just a 1er? Because he does block 2 though. It just
Does
block
block
two
two,
magical.
and the orange is filthy.
The orange is filthy.
So I could, like...
Yeah, go for it.
I could smash it.
Smash him.
So if I roll very, very well,
Mm-hmm.
I should kill him.
You should. Yeah, we didn't have to deploy in the same node, but we did, so we just played it like that. Yeah, so he blocks 2. He's got 5 health.
Let's see if we can just nuke him.
Nuke him.
Alpha Strike.
Roll 7 or more.
Botan.
Wrong IP.
Botan.
Takes 2 damage.
Oh my god.
Would you like to re-roll any? Or are you going to keep that result?
Great.
I don't know how he's consistently going to kill him. Because on orange, you've got max 4, so you won't be able to kill him. You can only re-roll 1 dice.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
That
Takes
was
2.
it. It took 2 damage. It was not worth 5 stamina. But
no,
that's okay.
Cool. So you've got the aggro now, so he will shoot you for magical damage. Obviously 2 black and a dodge.
Dodge it, please.
Go for it. Need a 1.
Dodge it, please. Oof.
You take no damage though, thankfully, because he does 3. You block 3. And this guy will move towards you, but can't get you.
Okay.
Sweet. My go. I will pick up the torch. Huzzah! The aggro goes to me. I can never lose the aggro. Magical. Magical indeed. Would you like to move?
Are they both closest?
The necromancer shoots the aggro on the same node. The skeleton goes to the closest. So if we can split up, that'd be really handy. Cool. But I'm going to run over there anyway, so it's actually going to make a difference.
Okay.
Unless you want me to just... if you stay there, I will just heal you.
Yeah.
So I'll move to there. I'll spend 3 to heal you 3 health. You've only got 2. That's okay. And then that's my activation done.
Okay.
So the necromancer will go next. He'll shoot the aggro, which is me. Blue and a black because it's magical. So I take 1 damage. And then...
No more skeletons.
No more skeletons. And then he will go after you and push you for 2. Cool.
Now we're back on blue because this is physical.
It sure is.
But I dodge it anyway.
You dodge it like a champion. Well done. Sweet. All right. That's the end of the enemies. You heal 3 stamina. I'm going to move, but I keep the aggro because I've got the torch. I'm just trying to stay away from the skeleton, so we kind of like splitting them up. Cool. Would you like to do anything in this turn?
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I think I might do the same.
You're going to move 1 and shoot the necromancer?
Yeah, again.
Okay.
Just because I really like doing my big spell.
Cool. Is this the first version with the misprint on the tokens or not? It is the first version with the misprint on the tokens, yeah. So the pendant is double-sided. We mentioned it at the start of the stream. I appreciate you tuning in now. And one of the treasure cards isn't very good either. So.
It'll be worth more money.
But it's okay. It's fine.
It'll be worth more money in the
It's not
long
that big of a deal. It's a shame. It's not that big of a deal. Just shoot the shit out of him. Double orange time.
Well, I hope so.
Blocks 2. You need to cause 5 damage.
Oh my god.
That is one of the worst rolls you could get. You can only get 1 worse. Right?
Wow. Okay.
Happy with that? Are you happy with yourself?
I'm not happy with myself.
Are you proud of yourself, Elliot?
But it's not worth using my reroll. So
we're okay for now. The great thing is, and I'll show you a trick in a minute. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I'm good.
We're just going to sit in this room for 2 turns and bleed all our stamina down. Skyrim style.
Yeah. So there are some encounters with timers, which means you have a limited timer.
But this one doesn't.
This one doesn't in particular.
Because it's tier 1. So you get more...
tier 1.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to block the necromancer. I'll take a damage. He'll stand still. The skeleton will push you. You want to dodge?
Yeah.
Physical, so blue. Good luck.
I don't need luck, fam. Oh.
Roll it in back in the box.
Oh, you... I mean, I blocked it anyway.
You blocked
Come
it.
on.
You dodged it. Well done. Cool. So that was your turn, right?
It was.
Cool. So what I'll do is I'll heal 3 stamina. Would you like to move?
Yeah.
Sweet. I will just try and hit the skeleton. Give it a go. I may as well. I'm going to get hit by him anyway. 2 damage. Ah, I forgot they blocked 2. That was silly of me. I probably shouldn't have bothered.
Little shields.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Little tiny shields.
Cool. Okay, so the necromancer shoots me. I block it. And then the skeleton warrior will push me for 2. So I have 2 black to block. I take 1 damage and bleed. Oh dear. Bleed. And then he hits me again. I take no damage, thank God. because I would have been very close to death. Sweet. Okay. So your activation.
Okay. I'm going to swap out the round shield
Oh.
for the hand axe.
Oh. Spooky.
Spooky guys.
Sweet.
Spooky guys. I'm going to do my normal fireball attack on Necromancer.
Cool. Go for it. He blocks 2.
Which does nothing. But then, I'm going to not lose my 3 stamina and just do 2 physical.
2 physical. He only blocks 1 of this one.
Got a little beard hair in there. It's pretty scruffy, so I'm going to move that. Come on.
He blocks 1. He takes 1 damage. He's down to 1. You have slowly chipped him away.
He will not die.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I don't need to move, do I? He's going to keep...
You've attacked twice. It's 2
Oh, yeah.
actions.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Silly me.
The other problem is now is that you don't have your shield equipped. Which means if you fail to dodge, you'll take all the damage.
You can only do 2 damage to me, can't I?
Yeah. But you'll take all
I'll be
the
okay for now.
Yeah. The great thing is the Necromancer always shoots the aggro. So shoot me.
Silly man.
I don't take any damage.
Sick.
And the skeleton will go towards you and
Bump.
push you. Would you like to try and dodge?
I would love to try and dodge.
Just a dodge because you've unequipped it. You fail, so you take 2 damage and a bleed.
Oh, dear.
If you take any more damage, you'll take an additional 2 points of damage, which will kill you. So, I need to heal you. That's what we need to do.
Well, I'm going to lose 3 stamina in a second.
You are, yes. You are still very close to death.
I am.
I don't have very good range, that's the problem. What I could do, because I know the next room will heal our heroic action, I might use my heroic action. Is it the same node? Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna do you want to move? Move closer to me. Move. There we go. Great job. I'm gonna go 1 stamina, and I'm gonna use my heroic action by removing the pendant rather than flipping it because it's double-sided on the wrong. It's on the wrong on the back. So I'm gonna use Keep the Faith, Elliot. So this character and each other character on the same node heals 2 damage. Bosh.
Boom.
And then I'm going to use my Sacred Chime to heal another point of damage.
Nice.
So I'm very healthy now.
Nice.
Very healthy. Because the Necromancer is about to shoot me. The Necromancer will turn and shoot the magical. I've unequipped the mace now, so I just get 1 blue dot block. I block 3!
Boom.
Chad energy. The problem is the skeleton's going to come hit me now.
I'll just do... Whoop.
So I'll get pushed because I've got the aggro. And he'll hit me for 2. I block it like a Chad. Oh, yes. Let's go. I'm bleeding. I'm still bleeding, basically, because that would have been 3 points of damage, maybe. Cool. Your go. I'm going to move.
Now I'm going to...
Heal 3 stamina. Technically. You've got 3 left. What would you like to do with it?
So, how many of these can I move around?
Move. Now you can move all of them around, however you see fit. This is very spicy. You're putting the hand axe and shield back on?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Fireball's back in reserve.
Need that.
I'm going to move in. I'm going to not move my...
You're going to do a big hand axe.
I'm going to do big hand axe again.
Go
I
for
should
it.
kill him.
Should kill him.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't have said I should kill him.
Would you like to re-roll one of those dice?
It has gone very
Or would you
badly.
like to save it? This is a hard room, chat.
It has gone...
This is a very
It has
hard
gone
room.
very bad.
You caused 0 damage. You are going to die, you know that, don't you? The skeleton is going to do 1 damage and he's going to cause another 3. He won't die, but, you know.
Glad a shield went back on.
Yeah. So basically, I'd save it for your dodge.
Yeah.
Don't use your reroll. It's okay. The great thing is he's
okay.
going to shoot me again. The Necromancer's going to go after me, which is kind of nice because I'm holding the torch. I block all 3, like a Chad. And then the warrior is going to come and push you. Would you like to try and dodge?
So rude.
Well, dodge and block. So, you do dodge.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, my activation now. The problem is I'm fucking miles away. and it's darkness, so we can't even use range.
Don't go on the barrel either.
I don't want to go to the barrel, it's where souls. I don't know what to do with myself, though. I don't know what to do. Okay, it did roll a Tom, yeah. Magoo says, did he roll a Tom? You rolled a Tom.
It's going to be okay because I think I swap my fireball in next and do the big node thing on them both.
But they're going to move.
Oh,
Unless I stand still. But yeah, this necromancer doesn't move. That's the nice thing about him. But the skeleton will.
Don't stand on it with him.
Yeah, but then he'll push me off and then follow me. I could just stand and heal myself, which would be pretty pog. But you're struggling. So I need to get in there. I'm going to go...
take the skeleton off.
One.
I'll be fine.
And then 1, 2. That's 2 stamina. He only blocks 1 physical. I'm going to equip my mace.
Yeah, you can mace him.
I need to roll a 3 or more on 1 dice. Or I could do a big attack and try and kill him.
Space Marine.
I can do that. Here we go. Do you think I should do this rather than 2 black?
Yeah. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have. We're so bad. We're so bad.
So bad. This is the second room. This is the second
I'm
room.
so glad we have a shortcut back to this bullshit.
Right, okay. He will shoot me again. I block it all, thank God. The bloody stupid skeleton will shoot me. I'll block it, and then he'll push me off again. I'll block that one as well. Right, okay. God damn it! I can't wait to get to Nito in this one run. Just so you know, chat, we're probably not going to get to Black Knight today.
Alright, let's go there.
Please, for the love of God, kill that damn necromancer.
Let's go there.
Thank God he's not been able to bring any back.
I know.
The next room, though.
Yeah, he's going to be at 3.
Yeah. Go for it. Kill that necromancer.
Oh my God!
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Any worse. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Thank God there's
Right,
not a timer.
tank another round for us, Mikey.
Right, okay. He's going to shoot me.
You are the tank now.
He's going to shoot me again. I blocked it.
You're fine.
The skeleton's going to have to push you, mate. Don't dodge for
We were
2.
equidistant.
Oh.
You got the aggro.
Bloody hell. All right.
Whee!
It's all right. Just can't wait for me to die.
Chief Big Fire's just on the time of a life.
I block it as well. Then I get
You
pushed.
got hit. So you will get a bleed.
I've still got bleed. I haven't
We're
taken any
both just
damage.
bleeding.
I haven't taken any damage yet, so we're doing all right.
Eternally bleeding out.
Okay. My turn. Heal 2 stamina or 3. You want to move?
No.
1. 1 stamina. Okay. What should I do? Should I do the big attack?
You need to smack him.
I'm going to have to do the big
I need
attack.
to smack him.
Right, 2 black dice.
I haven't actually taken any damage. I'm just knackered.
so out of breath.
I'm just like, die.
Right, here you go. I'm going to spend 3 stamina to do my 2 black dice. Yeah! We do 1 point of damage! He's dead! Oh, that was way too difficult, to be honest. That was way too difficult.
We were our own enemies.
Yeah, the dice were our enemy. Okay. So he's dead. The skeleton will move here, can't reach. Okay. Cool. So we can't get rid of our bleed with our little ballsy thing we're going to do in a minute. But would you like to just blow up that skeleton?
Is it a question for you? Can we move on without killing the skeleton?
Yeah, we'll just activate the other room. So they'll both be active. Unless we walk out the room.
That's what I mean. So if we just kite him round now and get our stamina back, then we stop that from going up to 3 skeletons when we go in.
That's a good shout, but one of us will activate and go into here, which means when the enemies activate, both towers will activate because one of us will still be here. So this skeleton will activate, as will these.
That's okay. We just walk him.
I think it's probably best to kill him.
Oh, okay. I'll kill him.
Kill him.
I'll kill him. Right. I'll
But
fireball
to
him.
win, we only have to drop the torch there. So we could literally...
He's dead.
He's dead.
Sorry to interrupt you with glory.
Okay, I could go, okay, I'll move here. 1 for 3 to there, drop the torch, and we end the encounter.
Cool.
So that's okay. So that's the end of your encounter.
Yep, I've
Well, your
got 3 of
activation.
my...
Yeah, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to activate here and heal 3 stamina. And I'm going to use my Sacred Chime to heal that.
Nice.
Your turn.
I'm going to go here and heal 3 stamina.
Wow, great activation, everyone. and I'm going to do the same. Cool, so basically we can just clear our board. We just decide who goes in the room first.
We keep bleed though, don't we? Like it.
We do keep bleed until we take damage.
Now, can your skull lantern check traps?
If I go in there, I think I can. Yeah. Okay. What I could do is I could just end the encounter. So the place the torch on the shrine. At any point in my activation, I can drop the torch. I need to place it here. So I'll just run in and drop it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so I'm going to enter this room in part of my activation. So I'll move 1 and flip the trap. Okay, so it is 3 damage, but 1 to dodge. I can't dodge. Oh, the Skull Lantern has dodge. I didn't realise that. We'll do that because all traps need dodge.
Nice.
So the Skull Lantern gives me a dodge. If I dodge it, then I take no damage. If I don't, I take 3. Cool. I don't think you can block against traps. I didn't dodge it. I take 3 damage. Because I'm bleeding, I take another 2.
It's okay.
That's okay. That trap disappears now. I'm going to move here and drop the torch.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone.
Gang, gang.
That was a very fortunate deployment, I think, there, because I could just run in and drop the torch straight away.
Yeah.
We did it. The rewards are players plus 1 soul. So we get 3.
Yeah.
But there is a barrel, so it becomes 4.
Okay.
That was an experience, everyone. That was rough. Very, very rough. How did you find that encounter earlier?
Awful, and it's Puppet Master next.
Yay! You get to play Puppet Master. Okay, I'll leave those out. We'll need those. So traps. The downside to traps is they're not blank on one side. They're just double-sided if they're blank. It's a bit weird. So if you wanted to be really gaming, no, because the way they're cut, they're like rounded on one side and the other side they're sharp. You could be like, oh well, I know that one's blank because it's upside down. But the other ones who were like properly blank on the wrong side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So there's a little things that they've done which is quite weird in my opinion. But overall, how are you finding your experience so far, Elliot?
I'm enjoying it.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's
Would you recommend it?
I would recommend it, especially if you've played the game. Like I remember playing Tomb of the Giants and finding it fairly awful.
Yeah.
Because of the darkness and because, well, not because of poison. I don't remember poison being a thing. But
no.
Was the necromancers as well?
They were necromancers, yeah.
In Tomb of the Giant? They're before it, aren't they? Yeah, in the Catacombs, okay.
Yeah.
So in the build-up to Tomb of the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it'd be cool when we eventually, at some point in the future, get to Nito.
Yeah.
Because I remember that. That's fine. There's a load of little skeleton babies in the room just before him. Yeah.
Yeah, he can revive skeletons as well.
Oh, good.
So he brings on skeletons, and when he heats up, he brings on all the skeletons that previously died in the battle. Cool. You want to draw us an event card?
Bloodstained bonfire aesthetic.
Nice. All enemies give out bleed.
Yep.
That sounds like what that does.
If the party completes this encounter, they receive a number of extra souls equal to player plus 2.
Excellent. Okay. So I will set up this encounter.
Just keep that with me this time.
That just goes on the card. This one.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. The other one was like.
How rude. That was one that you got to do. Yeah.
So that happens instantly, and it says everyone gets bleed. So even if they don't have bleed, they now have bleed.
So this is another one where I need to try and just nuke the guy straight away.
Yeah. Let's start on different nodes as well. Very handy. Where would you like to start?
Probably want to go start here again.
I think that's some sort of weird misprint. They're supposed to be blank. Yeah, that's really weird. But like essentially a blank trap is just double-sided. I don't know if it's quality control or a design choice, but it's a bit rubbish, to be honest. As I said, because it's like, if you turn them all the right way round, which I have done, it's like, you won't know. But if you had them just in a box shuffle round, you can just see which ones aren't trapped, probably, because they're double-sided. So, okay, so everyone gives out bleed, including the Necromancer with his range attack. I'll take the aggro, because we know he's going to do a range shot, and I'm better at dodging. You don't have bleed anymore. You will in a minute, but you don't have it right now. If we complete the encounter, we'll regain our heroic action. So I'll regain my pendant, which would be cool. And we need to kill the Necromancer as fast as possible. Would you like to take the first turn?
I would love to take the first turn.
Cool. Necromancer will do his thing. Oh, nice. I take no damage. I was hit by an attack.
Nice.
So I gain bleed.
Now he brings a skeleton on, doesn't he?
He sure does. Skeleton Warrior will activate. he will go and not do anything. Skeleton Soldier will move 1 and smack you for 5.
Oh my word.
So it's dodge 1.
I dodge it.
You dodge it. Would you like to move for 1 stamina? It's going to cost you 1 anyway in a second. If we're going to go, if you're just going to... Oh no, you're going to use a range attack.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Ignore me.
Stood
Ignore
there.
me. Fucking rubbish.
Yeah.
That's our activation. You get to go now. What would you like to do?
I'm going to spend 5 stamina to try and nuke the... Because if it happens, we just win the encounter straight away.
We do, yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It might happen. I believe in you.
We've had very bad luck so far, so...
As I said, you need to cause 7 damage. You need to roll a 5... Oh. A 4 plus and a 6. Or 2 6s. A 5 and a 6. Any of those combinations.
Do I get my heroic action back?
At the end of this encounter, yes.
So I might spend that now.
Okay, what does that do?
This character's next attack with the magic damage symbol gains an additional black dice.
Ooh.
Which could be the difference between
It
killing
could
him
be
or
the
not.
difference, yeah. So you're going to use that now.
I'm going to
So
use that
remove the
now.
pendant. That's the one.
Where's sick, yeah.
Right. You need to roll 7 in total. I believe in you.
I believe in me.
I believe in you.
Come on, Chief Big Fire! Come on!
Yay! The necromancer dies. We complete the encounter.
We've done!
Screw you, giant soldier.
Easy, mate. Easy. Completed it.
Completed it.
Well done, Chief Big Fire. She does a spin.
She does a
Celebration
cute spin. Okay, so we get 3 souls for completing the encounter because it's players plus 1. The bonfire aesthetic, if the party completes the encounter, get players plus 2, so we get 4 for completing that one. Oh god, that's 6. Let's make that 10. We get an additional 4 souls for that one. Put that on the bottom of the big
Wow.
We get Skull Lantern, which we've already got, and we'll regain our heroic action, our pendant. That was free. That was pretty boss. Well done.
I know what I'm going to do every time we come to this encounter again.
Hopefully we don't.
That's the strat.
That's the strat. That was a good strat, to be fair. Lose bleed, you lose all your stamina, and then we draw from the event deck. Sweet Vengeance, exactly, Santori. Okay. Martial Bonfire Aesthetic. Increase the damage volume of all enemy attacks in the encounter by 1. Damage value. Well, I said volume by accident. Damage value. So they all do plus 1 damage in the next room. Which, Elliot, I presume we're going to go to. Unless you would like to rest at the bonfire once more and play all of these again.
What time is it?
It is
Okay.
10. Maybe we should just YOLO and go for it?
Yeah. Let's go.
So, what's fun is everyone gets plus damage. But it's also our first level 2 encounter.
Yeah!
So obviously we're talking a lot.
Yeah.
What I'll do, let chat vote first. Chat, you have 2 options. Our first level 2 encounter, we have pitch black or in deep water. We drown in or we pitch black. Decide now. Type 1 for pitch black, type 2 for in deep water. So what's interesting is they've like sped up the game. Obviously we're talking a lot. But it's still quite a long game.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an investment, I think.
So 100, well, it says here 120 to 150 minutes. I think that is optimistic. If you're trying to, if they think that you're getting to
Nito
in 2 to 2.5 hours, I think that's very optimistic.
Very, I think so. The old one as well was quite long as well.
Yeah.
I don't mind because I think you're in for the fun. You know.
I'm enjoying it. I mean, when I play D&D, you play for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the box is misleading.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I think you could probably get it down to 2.5 hours once you're like a pro gamer. And you've done this a lot. What have people voted for?
It's drawn right now. 3 1s and 3 2s. 1 for pitch black, 2 for in deep water. Vote now, chat. There's 33 of you watching. I don't want to set up a poll every time we do it. So, it's people are feeling. Both rooms look quite scary. I know which one looks scarier. There is one that's scarier than the other. There is a bad option. So there's 4 2s and 3 1s. Shall we call it there?
Yes.
Thank God, because one looked way scarier. We beat you, chat. We got the less. The other one was double trapped.
Right. Okay.
In deep water, the fetid waters have risen to waist height, forcing you to wade. Yet the stench is the least of your concerns as skeletal limbs and rusted weapons break the surface. Okay. This one actually might be a bit scary, but there we go. So, let's flip this. Nope, can't use that one. That's the boss room. grab
Is that
this
the boss
one.
room?
Yeah,
Okay.
one half of the tile is like the boss room. Okay, so there's no traps. There is a barrel on the crossy thingy. There is a gravestone on here. There is a giant skeleton archer and a skeleton soldier. It's the first time I've seen an archer. I've never actually played against one. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button, chat. Sorry about that. And I'll zoom in a little bit as well. My apologies. It's because we're changing rooms. That's the problem. And then there is 2 skeleton soldiers on the other one. On this one. And that's it. So, the rewards are 8 souls. And we draw an event card. So we draw 2 at the end of this activation.
What damage does the big skeleton archer do?
Who knows, mate? 5.
So it's going to do 6.
So what the archer does, for everyone at home, giant archer. So it moves backwards 2 with 2 damage, away from the closest, and shoots the aggro for 5.
Okay.
But 6 this turn. So the objective is survive for player plus 3 turns. So we're going to survive for 5 turns, and then we complete it.
Do the enemies come back?
Timer 3 is a special rule. Spawn a skeleton archer on each enemy node. So on turn 3, an archer will spawn on each node. So we have a little timer track on our campaign tracker chat. That one. A little timer here. This is our turn counter. That's something to be aware of. This looks quite scary. Characters must spend 1 stamina if they make their normal movement during their turn. Running is unaffected. So
Oh my word.
it costs an extra 1 to move. We don't move for free anymore. It's always 1 to move. Because we're walking through water, mate. Deep water.
What health does the skeleton archer have?
The giant skeleton archer has 5 health. We actually damage it though. Okay. Are you ready to play in deep water? I'm asking you, not chat, sadly.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to deploy over here. The giant archer surprisingly doesn't hit the node. That's kind of nice to know. You can deploy really far away. Do you want to go first? So you can do some fireball shenanigans. I'll take the aggro.
Let's do that.
Okay. Here we go. So, the archer has an aggro of 1 taunt level. So I've got the wrong card out. The skeleton soldiers are going to go first. They're going to all move 1 towards us. And then the giant archer is going to turn, move 1 away from the closest, and shoot for 5. Indeed. So double black for me. Here we go. Do I block any? It's 5 damage otherwise. I take 3.
You take 4 because of the martial aesthetic.
Yep. It does an additional point of damage because of the martial aesthetic.
Oh, good.
Sweet. Your turn. It might be worth blowing up them skeletons.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out for the Pyromancy Flame because I take 1 less stamina to do the node attack.
They only block 1. So you only need to cause 2
I
damage.
think I should be pretty safe doing
So you're going to
that.
stand still and just throw a pyromancy ball there.
Yeah, so I'll take 4.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thanks, bro.
Cause 2 damage.
Hey, they both dead.
Sweet. And then you gain the aggro.
And then, yeah, I'll just chill there because I don't want to start taking stamina.
Yep, so we'll move towards you. And then the giant skeleton archer, once again, will shoot you, this time, for 6 damage.
I will dodge it. Can I dodge it?
I'm afraid to say the skeleton archer has a 2 cost to evade. You need to dodge 2 successes. A 2 successful dodge.
I can't.
You don't dodge.
Oh, no.
You take 5 damage. Because it would be 4, but obviously it's +1 damage in this room.
5 damage?
Yeah, let me just double check the timer, whether that triggers for both players or after each player. I think it's after each player. Each encounter set up objective. And then each character's turn move the character to the next space. So you've gone. Right?
Yep.
Sweet.
I cannot take that again.
No, you can't. Okay. So it's now it's my turn. I gain the aggro. I really need to heal as well. So I think what it might be worth doing is getting out the old Sacred Chime, doing some healing. So I'm going to spend... Yeah, I'm going to spend 3 stamina
Please.
to heal you 3 health.
Wait, I'm not crying.
So you heal 3.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use my heroic action, Keep the Faith, which is their chap, and I'm going to heal us both too at the same time.
What a boy.
What a boy indeed.
What boy you are.
Yeah, I know. Cool, so that's the cleric. That's me done. Now it's their turn. Cool.
Cool.
After each player activation. Cool. That's there, so I'm going to move there and do nothing. The archer is going to shoot me for 6. Great. Great indeed. I take 4 damage. Maybe we should have used the ember.
Yeah.
Knowing now, we should have used the ember. There we go. Okay. Right. That is my turn. That is the enemy's turn. After you've activated, 2 more archers will appear. The little ones, though. The little baby ones. Can you get us out of dodge at all?
I can probably
very close to death.
I can probably kill him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I'd swap my fireball in.
Mm-hmm. He blocks 1 and does 5 health. It costs 6 damage.
Okay.
You could do your heroic action to roll the black additional.
Yeah. Just don't know how tough the Black Knight's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Probably.
Yeah.
If we do this room, we could rest at the bonfire once more. Because we'll have 23 souls to play with. Plus we'll have about 25 souls.
So let's just get out of here. Is it an action to do my Estus?
No, you can use your Estus at any point during your activation. Beginning, middle, or end, and it's just use it.
Okay. I don't think that's actually helping me. So what I might do is fireball him.
Yeah.
Mega fireball him. Estus.
Ballsy, we'd love to see it. Okay, I'm going to move 1.
Okay.
If you could stay within range of the skeleton warrior, if you failed to kill it, that'd be quite handy.
Yeah, I'm just going to chill there.
But you need to move for the fireball.
Oh shit.
Move 1 for free.
No,
it's not free. Because of the stamina, it's going to cost you an additional 1.
So then I lose 3.
You're not in range.
But running's not affected.
Running's not, so that'll cost you an additional 1.
Oh no.
Running always costs 1.
I need to gain another 2.
You could do...
I'm Estusing.
You could do 1 Estus and do the other if you need to.
Yeah, let's have a look.
So you're going to use the Pyromancy Flame first.
Yeah. On him.
Yeah, is that the big attack you're using?
I was just going to do the normal attack on him.
Okay. He blocks 1, you need to roll 2.
Oh, I'm doing the Estus, aren't I? So that's 4. So how many have I counted up then?
I don't think it's because you're not removing it.
Yeah, I'm not removing them. But
you should remove it, and then it'll make more sense.
Oh, I need to get told off on stream, Michael. So I was going to do my fireball, which was 5. Yeah. So I've actually got 3 left.
Yeah.
So I'll do my fireball.
Fireball
on him.
First. So fireball. Are you going to use your heroic?
Sorry, it's my pyromancy flame.
Pyromancy flame. In the soldier. Go for it. So he blocks 1.
Do that.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Sweet.
And then I will Estus.
Cool. So you spend your Estus, removes all your stamina, and then are you gonna use the big fireball?
Yep.
So leave 5 on.
So let's leave 5 there.
So are you going to use your heroic as well? The pendant?
Yeah.
For explosive firepower?
I've thrown it off.
So black, an additional black, so 2 orange and a black into the archer.
Come on.
He blocks 1. You cause 4 wounds. He's got 1 left. You're going to re-roll that 1?
Re-roll that.
Oh boy!
Come on!
Yay! 1 shot, let's go! The archer is dead.
Eat a shit, mate. Eat a shit. Got a nice paint job, but eat a shit.
That's great. So, that's that. The timer moves on 1.
And now...
2 archers appear.
It's time to...
That's okay. We're okay, aren't we? We're alright.
Don't we just need to survive this next one?
Player, we need to we need to make it to 10-5.
Oh, okay.
But if we kill both of them...
Then the encounter's over.
Basically, because nothing else can happen. Okay, so the archers go next. So they're going to shoot aggro. That's
Just
you.
me.
Yes. So this one, shoot you for 4.
Oh my god.
So you are, it's physical. You have no physical block because you don't have your shield equipped.
Oh no. I've just got to dodge.
Oh,
I've just got to dodge.
Oh no. Okay, just dodge it, mate. Easy.
Oh my word.
That is 5 damage. Because they do additional damage in this room. Because of the bonfire thingy.
I'm so sorry if... I'm so sorry, everyone. Maybe we... Maybe...
Okay. Wait. That moves 2. You just need to dodge this one, and then we're okay.
Yes!
Oh god. Okay. I'm also nearly dead as well, which is not good. Cool. Okay. We need to survive 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds of shooting. I have an Estus as well. That's fine. We're planning on going back anyway, so we should use everything in this room.
Yes, blow our load.
Okay, here we go. So, I've already used my Keep the Faith, so I can't heal again. I have Estus. I'll heal 3 stamina. I'll be gaining the aggro, so they're not going to shoot you. So I think what we do is...
If you just want to be safe, I think I can kill them both next turn.
I could move in and hit one.
Yeah.
I could do a big attack and then Estus.
Yeah.
I can move there, which will cost me a stamina. I can do a big attack, which will fill my bar, and then I can Estus to remove it all.
Sick.
Yeah? I'll do that. So 2 black. Here we go. I need to roll 2 or more. Get done, mate.
Eat a poo.
Eat a poo. Right, I'm going to flip my Estus and use that and heal my board. I think we're all right now, mate. I think we're all good, you know? End of my activation, go to turn 4. Pop for 4. 2 black dice. I take 1 point of damage.
Easy peasy, mate.
Chad
Easy
energy.
peasy.
He's going to move over there.
Cool.
And then it's your turn. I'll move 1 for free. If you could avoid the barrel, that'd be great. Or you could just... You heal 3, not 2.
I've not got enough fingers.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Are you going to throw a fireball?
I am, yeah. I'm going to... I'll stick the shield back on.
Good idea.
Just to be super safe in case I do mess this up.
Use a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to roll 2 on those 2 black dice.
I don't like that. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I think it's weird. Left-handed
Yeah.
shield.
There we go. Right.
So you're going to shoot a fireball. You cause 2 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
After your activation, turn 5, we survived. Player +3, we win the encounter. Well done. We did it, chat.
We're pro gamers.
We did it. That was good.
Well done, gang.
So we get 8 souls for completing that encounter. We also get another 4 because they had +1 damage.
Rolling in the souls now, aren't we?
Yeah, rolled in the souls deep water. We also get to search for the Thorland Talisman and draw an event card. So I think we draw 2 events. I'll look for the talisman and then we'll look at the event.
I'm gonna quickly sneak
No,
a peek.
gander.
I'm gonna sneak a peek. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Thorland Talisman. What should be the next card we draw? There we go. 31 faith. But it is magical damage. It's very good. I could use that. That's way better than the Skull Lantern, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
It's range 3, 2 black dice, magical, or 4 stamina for 2 blue dice, magical. It's pretty chatty. Anyway, we'll do that in a minute. What are you about to reveal to me that's going to make me very sad?
Neither of them are good.
Okay.
Sorry, chat.
Great. Scout ahead.
Which doesn't matter,
Is that?
surely, because it's the boss fight.
Yeah. Oh, trustworthy promise. If the characters complete this encounter, toss the patches coat token. If it lands with a bright side face up, double the amount of the souls the characters can earn from the encounter. If it lands on the corroded side, the characters do not any souls from the encounter. After tossing the coin, the card is discarded. So it comes with a little patches token. Oops, I camera. A little patches token. So we basically flip a coin, whether it's worth anything.
His patches going to make the Black Knight worth no points. Yes.
So we can't really do that, so I think that's probably going to go to the next encounter.
Yeah.
And I think the patches one probably will as well. I don't know. That's okay. We're not going to get there for a bit anyway.
Yeah.
Are we going to go back to the bonfire?
Yeah, let's go back to the bonfire.
So we're down to 2 lives. These all get reset.
Clean me shit up.
Yeah, we get all our stuff back. So we get our Estus, we get our pendant back. We get removed. Okay. So there is a cool talisman that I'd love to use there.
Nice.
We have, shall we count up? 15, 23, 26, 27 souls. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
You used to get like 4 per room, so it used to be like max 16. Remove that. Okay. Got all that back, remove that. Okay. Let's buy some treasures to start with. So chat, we draw
Get some good treasure.
the Mask of the Child.
Hey.
He gains 3 stamina at the start of the activation instead of 1. Obviously we knew. That's kind of dumb. So we either redraw or we just make it an additional 1. So you heal 4 stamina instead of 3. Which I think is probably the most logical thing to do.
What did it change from? 3 to 1? So you tripled.
No, so you used to heal 2.
Oh, okay. So you gain an extra 1. Yeah.
So it's 3 instead of 2 on the card. I think we'll play it as 4 instead of 3.
Yeah.
Which makes most sense. We've got the Carthus Curved Greatsword, which is 30 dex, 19 intelligence, which you can't use. You're not very dexterous. I can only just use it. We draw Force, 12 intelligence. It's just a push. It does no damage. It moves enemies. And then the Great Swamp Ring, which is for a Pyromancer. It's an armor upgrade. When you use the Explosive Crit Heroic ability, instead of gaining a black die, you gain a blue.
Oh.
Which is kind of cool.
Fair enough.
But you do have to equip it to armor, which we can't do yet because we still have crap armor, and we've drawn no armor so far. Okay, do we want any of these? Don't think we want Force.
Nope.
Ditch that rubbish. Well, you want that, don't you? It's got
I do, but I can't
got your
actually.
logo on it. It's got your logo on it, then.
Yeah.
We might get another one.
Yeah.
We'll do that. That's 1 soul. So we spent 1. Do we want the curved sword? It's for me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's really high dex. I'm going to get rid. And then shall we buy Mask of the Child? That's going to be quite handy. That's also that is armor.
Have an upgrade slot.
2. 19 intelligence, 13 faith. So I need 4 soul to use that. It's black for magical.
I can wear it straight off the bat.
And a dodge as well. So we'll get rid of those 2. They're kind of rubbish. And we'll buy 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. And then you're going to equip that with the Great Swamp Ring.
I think so, yeah, if that's
Makes
okay.
sense. All good.
It's okay, gang.
Sure.
So what is it? So I lose 1 black dice.
For magical.
Yeah. But I gain a physical. So I'm going to be using a black and a... I've still got a dodge.
So
and I can upgrade...
A black and a blue for blocking. And then that goes underneath your armor. So it goes like this.
Okay.
Like that. So when you use your heroic now, you'll roll blue instead of black.
Cool.
The difference between the old set and the new set is that these upgrades can be swapped freely. They used to like lock onto the armor, but they don't anymore.
Yeah.
So Thorland Talisman's really nice. The fire bombs are pretty good, but it's quite expensive. Divine Blessing. You could equip the Divine Blessing, which is that free Estus on armor. Why not? I can't wear it. Eastern Iron Shield. I think I should probably aim for these if you don't mind.
Yeah.
You're getting jacked and I've got nothing. So, what do we need? Thorland Talisman needs 31 faith. 2, 6. I'm going to spend 6 there. Still got like 30. So upgrade my faith. And then the shield is way better, so I'm going to try and equip the 28 dex. So that is 12 souls in total. Do you mind if I spend 12, Elliot?
Go for it. Spend 12.
That's 13. So max out my dexterity. And I can equip the better shield. So I've got 33 dex, 33 dex, 14 intelligence. So I can equip the cool shield and the cool talisman. Put that there. I'll put that back in the inventory. Sweet. I feel a little bit safer now because I've got a blue and a black physical and 1 blue. I've got no magical defense. I didn't have anyway, but I can dodge as well. I have a dodge dice. And my talisman gives me dodge as well. You're not a cleric, I am a cleric. Elliot is playing the pyromancer, I'm the cleric. So, the talisman's pretty boss, and it has an upgrade. Do we have any upgrade? We have the Titanite shard, right?
We do.
Can you equip the Titanite shard?
I can't. I've got 2... No, none of my weapons have.
So I'm going to equip the Titanite shard, which gives my Thorland talisman +1 damage. Oh, boy.
What does the Ember do?
Ember, if we equip it, if you take 3 or more damage in one shot, you reduce it by 1.
Oh, okay. How long?
Until you die.
Oh.
It might be worth one of us equipping that.
You've been taking... I feel like you're very aggro-y. Because
you have quite a bit of dodge now, don't you?
Yeah, so maybe you want the Ember.
No, you only have 1 dodge.
Yeah, just 1 dodge.
Yeah, I only have 1 dodge as well. But I've got a bit more defense now because I've got like a blue and a black on magical and physical.
Okay.
And I get 2 dodge if I equip my talisman.
Where does it go? I don't get where it goes.
You get a token. It goes on your dashboard.
So I just spend this and then get the Ember.
Yep, so you get an Ember token like that.
Is that okay?
Yeah, cool, go for it.
Okay. I'll put it there in the stuff that's like used.
Yeah, just put it back in there. We know we spent it.
Put it face down.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. It was making a reference to Dark Souls, saying that you're not a cleric, are you, to the patches card. Sorry, a bit delayed. My apologies, chat. What's this one? Force.
What have we got left?
We have 7 souls left.
So if I bump my faith up, I can take the fire bombs.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. How many do you need? We may as well
spend
just
them.
2. Cool. Got 5 left. I might upgrade my strength. Why not? That's 2. We got 5.
What?
We got 5 souls remaining. The problem is you can't buy more treasure. I think that's a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
You can only do that once per bonfire visit. It's understandable because you could just farm. Be like, I'm going to add these 4 crap. These 4 are crap. These 4 are crap. I'm going to bump my strength to 2. Oh, actually, no. You may as well just go to a tier 2 if we can. Are you on tier 1 with any of your stats?
Yeah, with 3 of them.
3 of them. Do you want to upgrade one?
Yeah, let's go for faith.
Cool. Well done. Got 1 soul left then. Because if we die, we're only going to lose 1 soul. Right, I'm feeling a lot more confident about going into the next room.
Yeah.
Resurrection. You remember that one?
I do.
We get to place the torch down again. But we're a bit more well equipped now, you know?
I'm going to just I'm going to immediately out of the gates try and nuke the necromancer.
Good idea. I'm also going to try and do that because I do 2 blue magical +1. Are we going to take the shortcut?
What do we do with the fire bombs? Yeah, well, of course we're going to take the shortcut.
Well, what do you want to equip? You could get rid of the pyromancy flame and put the fire bombs on.
Yeah. Can I just swap them back in at the start of a...
Every time we end an encounter, we can shuffle the inventory.
Okay.
We can deal with the inventory.
Okay.
If you roll into this room and you're like,
I don't know if I might take the hand
pyromancy
out.
flame would be kind of cool. The thing is with the necromancer is that they dodge. Yeah. They're good at dodging magical, so the physical's nice to have.
Maybe let's leave the fire bombs because I don't think we need them for this room.
Cool. Leave it in there then.
But it might be good if we end up with lots of people stacked in one.
Yeah. So we're going to take the shortcut because that's what Dark Resurrection gives us.
Did we spend the shortcut? Can we only do it once?
It lives
just
there.
always have it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you place traps on every one of these that doesn't have an icon?
course.
And I'll sell the rest of the room. So number 1 has the soldier and the necromancer on 2. It has the torch. Sorry. On the shiny one. Oh, good. And there. And then this one, obviously we've got a slightly different deployment now, so it's a bit different. Second necromancer there, and then the gravestone on the other one. I know it's still the same, just so happens. Cool. Right then, where would you like to deploy? I'm going to go in with my Thorland talisman equipped. If that's okay with you. Okay, cool. The necromancer does shoot the node. Good idea. Shall I take the aggro?
You take the aggro.
Cool. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this? Is chat ready? Chat, are you ready for this? The necromancer's going to shoot Elliot.
What is he going to shoot?
He's going to shoot me because I've got the aggro. So I'm going to get ready for my dodge and block. Are you ready? I rolled
Yes.
2 evade dice because I have my talisman equipped. I dodge it. Ha ha! Beautiful. I'm going to roll for 1. Shut the dice. Cool. Ooh. And then this guy's going to move 1 towards us. It's a little bit closer now. Okay, would you like to
If you got a shot of my belly then?
Oh, good. Do you want to take the first turn?
Yeah.
Go for it. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and nuke the guy.
Go for it. Fireball.
Do we get our thing back straight away?
Oh, what back?
We get our heroic action back in this one?
No, the next one.
Okay, it's not worth it just now then.
No.
Okay,
yes. Oh. Nuke that necromancer. Slime him.
Boom!
Cool, so double orange. You need to roll 7 to one-shot him.
Oh,
He blocks 2.
man.
It takes 1 damage.
That was really not worth it.
Yeah. So you have the aggro, because I haven't picked up the torch yet.
Yep.
So he shoots you for 3. Would you like to try and dodge?
Would love to try and dodge.
Magical damage. So you'll be rolling a black dice.
Not if
You
I
dodge
dodge it.
Well done. And then the warrior will move 1 towards the closest, which is going to be you. Sweet. My activation. I'm going to heal stamina. Why do I have 1? Oh, I'll move 1 with a roll. You can move 1 if you want. Do you want to move away from the Skelly Bob? Sweet. I'm going to pick up the torch, so I gain the aggro and can't lose it. And this is darkness, so I forgot about the range thing. So I'm going to have to move 1 for free. And then I'm going to shoot with the Thorolund Talisman, which cost me 4 stamina. Oh! So I roll 2 blue with magical against a necromancer
Nice.
with an additional 1 because of the Titanite shard. So he only blocks 1 of my dice. So he takes 3 points of damage. That's how you do damage, Elliot. What do you think?
We're so much better now.
We're so much more elite, yeah. He's got 1 health. Cool. He's going to shoot me. I get 2 dodge and 1 blue. So this is my necromancer attacks. I dodge it. I'm going to roll away 1. And then the skeleton warrior is going to go towards me.
You. Yeah.
Sweet. Right. Your turn.
So I'm going to put the hand axe in. You will get to move.
There we go. Look at that. I'm going to move, yeah. I'm going to move over here.
Sick. I'm going to pile in here.
Hit him.
And I'm going to lose me 3 and then gain me 3. Oh! But I'm actually going to lose 4 because of me Mask of the Child.
Oh, yeah? You remove 4 stamina.
Boom. So I'm going to...
Technically, kind of, probably not. But
I'm going to do my big hand axe.
Yeah? So Master Child
And
removing
actually
4.
get 1 better off.
Cheaper. Free real estate, mate.
What a boy.
Go for it. Hit that necromancer. He blocks 1.
Well, I mean, he's dead.
He's already dead, but what would you like to consistently... Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Very dead. Not consistently. That wasn't the word. I would just like the enjoyment of rolling the dice. Sorry, mate. Consistently roll. Cool. So that's him done. He's going to go towards the aggro. I'm going to try and dodge. So I have no... Oh, I have a blue physical because of my shield.
Should we have done an event thing?
We drew them at the... We skipped, don't forget. We drew them already.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So my Eastern Iron Shield gives me a blue block physical, which is nice. So here's the dodge from the Skelly, which I do dodge.
Boom. How hard we are now.
So we're actually Chads now.
Just so tough.
Giga Chad Grill and Giga Chad Chief Fireball Lady. I keep forgetting her name. Chief Master Fire.
Chief Big Fire.
Chief Big Fire.
That's the most simple name.
I keep
Chief
forgetting.
Big Fire. I'm a pyromancer.
Yeah, I get pushed off 1 as well. I dodged. Yeah, if you dodge a push attack, you get pushed. I'm going to get pushed anyway.
Surely not.
I don't know.
But that's what we've been doing, so at least be
Yeah.
consistent. But
Do weird.
now that we think about it.
Now that I'm dodging, I'm actually thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my turn. I heal 3 stamina. And I'm going to... He only blocks the 1, so I'm going to use my cheap talisman. 2 black. 4, I get +1, so I just need to roll a single damage. That was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate to roll double blank, but there we go. Cool. 3's going to go. I'm going to try and dodge. I do. Cool.
Sick.
Your turn, mate.
Fireball back in.
Fireball!
I'm gonna move there.
Yep.
And I'm gonna lose all of my stamina. I'm gonna roll 2 black. Magical against him.
Good luck, mate.
He's dead.
He's dead. Sweet. Wow, my activation. Your activation. My activation. Shall I run in and drop the torch again?
Let's do it.
I'm going to activate. Bam. It is blank.
Yeah!
I'm going to move to here with a 1 stamina and drop the torch and complete the encounter. It's a bit of a shame. It's like a double room, but we're not really experiencing the second room because I'm running in and just dropping the torch. Yeah, well, what can you do? Cool. Well, that's that encounter done. So we get 3 souls. Once again. And shortcut, which we've already got. Would you like to draw from the event deck? And then read it to everyone at home.
Unhallowed offering. Each player can flip any number of their play tokens from their ready face to their used face.
Oh.
Add a soul to the soul cache for each token that was flipped.
Kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to be doing that now.
No.
Bear in mind we've got like no treasure to use, and we'd have to spend another bonfire to go back to go actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. Let's get rid of this. Let's just put this one down.
The bossy skeleton's back.
Okay, so that's Puppet Master done.
I'm going to show people the bossy skeleton.
The bossy skeleton.
Look at him.
Show it to that one.
He's throwing it back.
He is throwing it back, to be fair.
Is his
He's having
face?
the best time.
Bit of a power bottom.
A power bottom.
And then... Booga booga. Right, that's enough.
I enjoyed that.
That's enough of that.
I enjoyed it. That helps. And then we've got a gravestone.
They're so awful.
Oh, we had a barrel, so we get an extra soul. Sorry. Barrel and the gravestone again. Star is the barrel. Sweet. Do you remember this encounter?
I do.
You can't run for free. It's cost 1. And then archers will appear momentarily. Cool. Right then, where would you like to deploy? We are deploying along here.
I don't really know.
We don't really know. Oh no, we've skipped one. We skipped Puppet Master. Sorry. Let's redeploy this one. Puppet Master first. Giant Soldier. That one. Necro. Necro Boy. And it's double barrel. We got this one first. My apologies, mate.
Okay.
Would you like to deploy? Good idea. Shall I take the aggro?
Yeah.
So, because then he's shooting me with magic in it. Sweet. Okay. So, we'll go for the Necromancer. I'll try and dodge. I do dodge. I forgot to put the dice box on, sorry. I rolled this. A dodge and 2 block.
You didn't, chat. You didn't.
I'm going to dodge to there. Cool. The Giant Soldier. He's going to go blob. And smack you for 5.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. There's 1 to dodge.
I've still got my shield, so I don't know.
You do have your shield, do you? So you've got
a black and a blue.
And
a dodge.
1 dodge, yeah, go for it. You dodge.
Nice.
Well done. Would you like to move?
Would have blocked 4 as well,
Which you would have done 1 point of damage.
which is feeling nice.
It does push you when it hits you. Or you can dodge. I should check that. We should check the dodge
Let's
push
check
thing.
that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a funky one, isn't it?
That. Did you go first, Dan?
I haven't gone. I just took the aggro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm happy for you to go first then.
I'll just try and end it. While you check that, I'm going to talk through my turn.
Go for it.
I'm going to move here.
That's your 1.
And then I'm going to... It's not going to cost me 1, is it? That's the next one.
No, it doesn't cost you 1. My apologies, ignore me.
I'm going to gain 4.
Yeah, so it says you don't... If you fail, your target suffers any remaining damage. Apply any conditions or push effects from the attack. So if you dodge, you don't get pushed.
Cool. I've moved my talisman because I'm going to do my heroic action.
You're doing the heroic now?
Yeah, because that's how we end this instantly.
We get it back after you're done.
So I'm going to roll...
So blocks 2.
2 orange and a blue against him.
Okay. These are all 7. Good luck. You rolled...
I do roll 7.
You rolled lots. How many is that?
It's 8.
8. Well done. The
Hey!
necromancer's dead. And we automatically complete the encounter. No, we forgot to resurrect the soldier, but I don't think it would have done it.
That's very fun, isn't it, everyone?
That was good. Well done. Absolutely smashing these encounters now. So rewards for Puppet Master are 3 souls, but there are 2 barrels, so we get 5. And we get our heroic action back, which you've just used, and then we draw from the event deck for In Deep Water.
Undead Merchant.
Ooh.
After completing this encounter, the party can purchase treasure.
Oh, cool.
It's
So we
pretty
purchase
nice.
some treasure. So we draw 4, and then we don't just put it to the bottom. We draw 4 treasure, and then we can just buy some. Basically.
Nice.
We
Do we
draw
do that now, or do we do that
after the encounter. So that the attack encounter just completed. Small leather shield. You can equip this in one hand if you have a 2-handed weapon.
Nice.
Pierce shield, which has an attack. A sunset shield. I
Wow.
did shuffle these. After a hollow on your node attacks you, you may push that hollow. There are no hollows. Med heal. We love med heal. Med heal is all characters within range gain 2 health, and all characters within range gain 2 health, but range 1. So it's got no range, but you can spend 3 stamina to have it range 1, and everyone heals 2. Now at the minute I've got 1 character heals within range 2, 1 health, and 3 is 1 character within range heals 3. But I think medium heal I can automatically equip, and it's quite good because we both heal when I use it.
Yep.
So, and if you don't mind, I'm going to buy that.
Yeah.
Would you like any?
No, none of them are very good for me, unfortunately.
They're all a bit rubbish, aren't they?
Yeah.
What we'll do, we'll buy this. We don't get that one because it's the thief, because again we shuffle the deck and then they drop talisman in, but there we go. Great mace! This is a 2-handed weapon, but it is a gigantic mace. It is blue +1, or double blue +1 for 3 stamina. 21 strength, I can't use it, but I do have the faith for it. Shall we buy it?
Yeah, let's buy it.
You never know, do you? You never really know. Put that in all the old inventory. Do you want the pierce?
What's this one? The Oh.
Sunset shield. It's black, physical, blue, magical.
I'd need to do 2. I'd need to spend 6 to get that.
Yeah, it's not that good to be honest.
Yeah.
It's better than your shield. We'll buy it anyway. Why not? We got the souls. We got the cash.
Don't want
you
the
know?
pierce shield though.
No, pierce shield sucks. So that one goes in our inventory, and this one's going to go to the bottom of the deck.
I'm gonna sneeze now. Sorry, everyone.
Bless you. Wait. Go. That didn't turn the mics off. Never mind.
Sorry, everyone.
Never mind. Okay. So now we've got in deep water.
Deep
that was
water.
it. So we can set that one I just set up again.
In deep poo poo.
So it was giant archer, Bob, necromancer. No. 3 skeleton warriors. Keep putting them down in different places. And then what else was it? It was a barrel and a gravestone. Sweet. So we did the event deck. And that's it. So timer. This is the time on. So we're going to survive for 5 turns. I think we'll be alright this time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. Where would you like to deploy? Shall I take aggro?
Yeah.
If we deploy over here, one of us will get shot by the archer. But I have a chance to dodge it. Because I've got double dodge. If I take the aggro, there's like a chance.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying there's a chance. Here we go. How's that? Wow, beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, look at that. Okay,
Wow.
so the skeleton soldiers will go first. That's what they do.
Complete Warhammer fantasy playing.
Yeah. And then the archer will shoot me for 5. Well, move backwards 1. It can't move any further away. Shoot me for 5. And I have a blue block. So here goes. I don't dodge it. I take 3 damage. Not quite, but it's not quite as harsh because they don't have +1 damage this time.
Yeah.
Cool. That's that done. So would you like to go first?
Yes. Let us do that.
Lettuce.
Will I take the aggro?
You will gain the aggro.
Okay. I'm going to just try and bomb these guys.
Go for it.
Bomb.
Bomb.
Is it worth doing the Pyromancy Flame? I think so.
The cheaper one.
Yeah. Because I do roll a black and a blue now. So I'm not going to take... Last time I was just taking a ton of damage, yeah. So
okay.
Let's try and just nuke them 2 skeletons.
Go for it. You do nuke those 2 skeletons.
Boom.
Skelly bobs. Sweet.
Good girl.
That's them. And then the soldier will move 1. This will go up to 1 as well.
Oh.
That'll go up to 1. That'll move 1. He'll move as far away as he can and then shoot you for 5. 2 to dodge.
Sick. So I won't bother rolling the dodge.
You can't actually dodge.
Let's just see how much I will block. Block 3.
3, so it becomes 2 damage.
2 damage. Not scary anymore.
Not quite as scary. Okay. So I have range 3. 1, 2, 3. Rubbish. I have to move there. It's cost me 1. It's 4 to do 2 blue plus 1. I could kill it.
Yeah, go for it.
I have to roll at least 1 6.
At the very minimum, I can get in and finish him off.
Or should I just stand still and just shoot that one? I think I'm just going to shoot that one.
Nah, he's not as big as a problem as the one that's dealing. Mind you, he's not actually as scary anymore.
It's not quite. We're a lot better than we were, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get in camera. I'm not trying to steal
I
it off you.
gained 4, didn't I?
Yeah, because you used a big attack, didn't you? There we go. Is that alright, chat? Is that big enough? Sorry, everyone. Okay. I'll just shoot him.
Do it!
I can take it on the chin.
Do it!
2 black. Magical. Locks 1. I calls 1.
Boom!
Oh.
Eat a big poo-poo.
Sweet. So then he's going to activate. I probably should have healed us as well. I could have done that at the same time, but there we go. So two evade and a blue for the old archer. I dodge it!
Whee! Look at that.
No damage whatsoever. Sweet. That's end of my activation. So it's on 2. Go for 1 turn each.
Yeah, I moved it up at the start of your bit, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right, your turn, mate. I'm going to move 1.
Sick.
I'm surprised the archer, the giant skeleton archer, doesn't hit the node. Whereas, like, the necromancer does. There we go.
I'm going to move...
After your activation, there's 2 archers that are going to arrive, by the way. 2 little ones.
I'll move just here with you.
Cost you 1.
Yeah, that's fine. I will
4 because of mask.
So it'll leave me on 1.
Sweet. Are you just staying there?
I can't, yeah. Nothing is within range, so.
Cool, that's okay. So that activates the timer. It's going to move on 1 to 3.
Ooh.
So we've got 2 archers that arrive on both enemy nodes. Boink. Lots of archers, and they all shoot aggro. So good luck, sir. Good luck, I tell you. Good luck. So the skeleton archers go first. He's going to shoot you for 4. 1 to dodge.
Not today.
He's going to move 2 away.
This
one's going to do the same. You don't dodge it and roll the blue in.
Oh, no. You horrible man.
So you take 1 damage. And then the big boy is dodge 2. So you can't dodge it. So he's going to do 5 damage. You take 2 more. Sweet. Okay. Okie dokie. So I could. I'm going to heal a stamina. Would you like to move? I could blow up that node.
Do I move for free?
Move 1 for free, yeah. Because it doesn't. It says movement is cost 1, but this isn't the movement. It's out of action, so I presume it's free.
Yeah.
I could try and blowing up that node for 4.
Yeah.
And I'd be down to 3. And then I could potentially use my heroic action if we need to. So I'll just do that.
Yeah.
So it's 4 stamina to use the Thorolin Talisman's big attack. Quite nice this, and we got it from this room last time. It's 2 blue. Hits the node. Oh, it doesn't hit the node. I'm a numpty. It's just 2 blue. I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Stay on my node instead.
Me?
Yeah. I'm going to use a free action to heal us both 2 health.
Nice.
I can't dodge his attack anymore. But that's okay. I was blocking instead. Sweet. Okay, so this archer will shoot. My physical is a black and a blue. So 4 damage becomes 1.
Does that one thing give you 2 dodge? The other thing?
Oh no, my Eastern Iron Shield gives me
you've got
dodge.
at least one dodge.
Failed. My apologies. The shield gives me dodge as well. The second archer, I take 1 more damage. And then the big lad, I take 3 damage. That was not a great trade. But now you can fireball that node.
Can.
Sweet. Your turn.
So I'll lose that one.
Yep.
Then I'm going to gain it for movement.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sure.
And then I'm going to gain 5.
5? Bloody hell. You're going for it.
Yeah.
Good luck then, mate.
And then if I don't, I might Estus.
You're going to blob all this with 2 black, 2 orange.
2 orange, yeah.
Are you use a heroic action, or do you think we'll be okay? We've only got to survive 1 more turn. 1 round of shooting.
Yeah, I
think we'll probably be alright.
Yeah, because I can just Estus if it goes really badly.
If it goes really badly, Estus, yeah.
I should at least kill the 2 little skeletons.
Yeah.
And then it's just the big boy to deal with.
Yeah. Go for it then, mate.
Come on!
Cool. So they all block 1. So you deal 4 damage to the skeleton archer. And the other one to a dead. You could re-roll that 1 single result. If you get 2, you kill them all.
Yeah, that's better than Estusing, I think.
Yeah. Wait, let's just double check. He blocks that, so he takes 4. Yeah. You need to roll a 2 on this dice. And luck re-roll.
Let's do that.
It's a 2-up. There we go.
There we go. They're
6
all
damage.
dead.
They all die
Boom.
in 1 fell swoop. And that's the end of your activation. We made it.
Nice.
Sweet. Great job. So for that, we get 8 souls. And we draw 2 events. Well, again, we're at a boss room, so let's... I don't think events work on bosses, but we should check. Would you like to go back, or would you like to face the Black Knight?
I think we should face the Black Knight.
That would be fun.
I feel pretty stacked with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've not been... Oh, no, I don't think it's come into play.
What's that?
My Ember.
It hasn't.
Yeah, I've not taken 3 damage, I don't think, at anyone.
No.
I think we might do now.
We might do, yeah. So we draw an event. I think you do. Doesn't say anything about not drawing events for bosses.
Okay. Firekeeper's Boon. Choose a character. That character can upgrade a stat without spending souls.
Oh boy! Oh, good job we drew it then.
Wow.
That's cool. Would you like to upgrade a stat, or shall I? Your stats look pretty low, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't really know if I'm going to get an immediate boon from any of them. Let's see if there's anything that I can pick up.
Sure. He's here, chat. He's here. The old Black Knight. There we go. The Black Knight is here.
There's nothing I can gain. I don't know whether it's worth just sticking my faith up.
Yeah, why not? Go for it.
Because I may as well, because it's that's the most expensive one.
Yep.
So let's just...
Do you remember how bosses work, Elliot?
No.
That's great.
Isn't there a behaviour thing?
There is a behaviour deck, yeah.
Where it like randomises what he does, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
Do we fight just him, or do a load of mobs come in as well?
We'll have to see, won't we? So we're going to fight the Black Knight now, chat. So the Black Knight has a slightly different enemy encounter deck. Or card, sorry. As you can see, it has like the skull, which means it's a mini-boss. It has the 4, the one next to it, which is basically, we have 2 decks. We have 3 heat-up cards, which we'll put to one side. And then we have a behaviour deck. So what we do is we shuffle this deck, and we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would you pull out 2 but not look at them, and then we're not going to use? Sweet. So we'll put them to one side. Cool. So the behaviour deck, basically, every time the Black Knight activates, we draw from the behaviour deck and resolve the card. He blocks 3. He's resist 2 to magical and has 20 health.
Okay.
So there's a little dial here. And he has parry. At the end of a character's turn, if they made 1 or more attacks against the Black Knight that did not cause any wounds, the character suffers stagger. So stagger...
You lose an activation?
Not quite. Everything just costs more stamina. You're really tired. So stagger is...
Thematic.
Stagger characters with a stagger token will spend one additional stamina when performing attacks. Enemies with stagger reduce the value of their attack symbol by 1. So at the end of a model turn, if it has a stagger token, you remove it. So an attack costs you 1 extra, so all your values go up 1.
Oh, it's a good job I've got the mask of the child.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we don't know what he does, but when we get to the end of the deck, we turn it back over.
Okay.
So we have an idea. If we remember the order of the attacks, we'll know what he's coming next.
Right, okay.
When we add a heat
It's like learning his moveset.
Exactly. However, when he gets to half health, he heats up, second phase.
Sick.
We add a heat up card and shuffle the deck.
Right, okay.
So, obviously that...
So the order changes again. And
yeah, and the heat up cards are a little bit scarier.
Okay.
I'm really sorry, chat, I don't have a button for every single action, because obviously it's random, but I'll show it up to the screen just so you guys can keep an eye on what's going on. Better not choke now, there's lots of souls on the line. There's 7 souls on the line, which actually isn't that many. So the objective for the Black Knight is kill the Black Knight. The rewards are 8 souls, because there's 2 of us. We'll also get the halberd, the Black Knight halberd, the Black Knight shield, and blue titanite.
Nice.
And then when it's encountered and completed of the Dark Souls 2, we read a section in the rule book. Right, good luck.
Let's do it.
Are you happy with that deployment?
Yeah.
Would you like to take the aggro or shall I?
I think you're tankier at the moment.
I'm going to equip my dodgy talisman.
Yeah, I think you're actually better.
Yeah.
He strikes me as like a bit of a martial. I don't think he's going to be throwing like ranged magic damage at us, is he?
Who knows?
Well, if he follows the game, he won't be.
So we're just going to get rid of the Black Knight for
Watch him now be a caster.
Watch it. Are you ready? Here we go. The first behaviour card is Wide Swing. So he's quite unique.
Okay.
So they don't turn when they attack. So what he's going to do is he's going to swing for 4 in his front and right arc, which is here and here, at range 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Thankfully, we don't get hit.
Cool.
He causes stagger, and then he moves 1 towards the aggro with push. So I've got the aggro, so he's going to turn and move towards me. And that's how he activates, essentially.
The aggro counter?
Yeah, sorry. Cool. Right, would you like to go first or second? You scared?
Yeah,
a
bit
bit
scared.
nervous.
A little bit nervy bee, yeah.
Cool. Good luck then. So the great thing is he has a green and orange on his card, right? And that's his arcs. So the green is where he attacks.
Okay.
His orange is his weak arc. If you attack him in his weak arc, you get an additional black dice.
Oh.
And his weak arc on the board is here.
I might go... I don't think a better opportunity is going to present me to go for a big alpha strike.
You want to go for a big alpha?
So I might do my talisman thing.
Have you ever played Dark Souls?
I have. I need to try and rush him now.
Fuck it, yeah, let's go for it. Are you going to go for it?
Yeah, so
then.
I think I'm going to step here.
Uh-huh. Shoot him with a fireball.
I'm going to shoot him with the fireball.
Okay.
So it's there. I'm going to take 5.
5 stamina, yeah. You don't have heroic action anymore. Oh, you do, because we just did... I know you don't. You used it, didn't you?
I think I used it.
Use it in the last room. Oh, no, you didn't use it. I
No.
don't think you flipped that over. You said, I'm not going to do it because... You just rolled the 2, didn't you? And...
Yeah, I don't remember doing it.
No, you did on the big node. You rolled a blue as well. 2 orange and a blue. You don't have this. Sorry. Tried to give you
Okay. I don't think I would have done something that stupid, but I'll take your word for it.
It was to kill all of them in that room and end the encounter.
Yeah. No, I re-rolled my talisman. Sorry, I still have my heroic action. I re-rolled the orange to get...
Yeah, I'm being dumb. My apologies. I just flipped the wrong one. Yeah, that's the pendant. Yeah, all good.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So that's...
Are you going to use your pendant?
I'm going to use my pendant, so
Okay.
I'll take that off because the misprint.
My apologies.
I'm going to roll all of them dice.
So you get 2 orange.
Yep.
You get a blue because you're using explosive firepower.
Yep.
And you're using the black because you're in the weak arc.
Yes.
Excellent. He blocks 2 magical. He resists 2, should I say.
Come on, big alpha strike.
Here we go.
He's not going to know what's hit him, and neither am I in a second when I die.
Good luck. That was a good roll. He blocks 2.
Okay.
And he caused 5 damage. He's down to 15.
That's a quarter of his health.
That was a good...
We'll take that. We'll take it.
Well done.
We'll take it.
And I've lost your heroic action now.
Yep.
The next behaviour is Vicious Hack. So he basically stabs his front and left arc for 5. hitting everybody on the node. So that's going to be both for us, because we're both in range.
Okay.
Because obviously I'm 1-2, you're 1-2.
Is it just range 2 for everything?
No, each attack has its range.
Has a range. Yeah.
So then let's do our dodges and etc. So would you like? Are you gonna?
It's physical damage.
It's physical. Yeah, it's 5.
Okay.
And it's hitting this way and this way.
Is the dodge what?
Dodge is 1.
Okay.
Go for it. You don't dodge it, so you take 1 point of damage because you block 4. I, on the other hand, dodge it like a chad. And then I'm not gonna move. And then what he's gonna do, he's gonna move towards the aggro 2. So he's gonna go 1, 2, and push you. Now the unique thing about bosses is when you get pushed, you have to follow the direction they're facing.
Okay.
You have to go that way. And now his weak arc is this side.
Right.
Awfully convenient, because I'm going to do something very similar, chat. I'm going to do something very similar. Okay, so I'm range 3, so I don't even have to move. So he's facing that way. So basically, you've got like this line. I've tried to paint them on, but it's really hard to like base it without.
Yeah.
But it might be clear for us, but sorry if it's not super clear for you, chap. There's like some little black lines for his arc. So he's basically facing that way. So his weak arc.
Oh
my God.
Who knows? Who knows where he's facing now?
So he's facing that way. So his weak arc is here, or where I'm stood. I'm still in his weak arc.
He's a tank, isn't he? 7th edition. It's back, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do my big attack, which is 2 blue, and his weak arc, so I get an extra black. But it's 4 stamina. So I get +1 damage, so he's only going to block 1 on this rather than 2.
Okay.
Here you go. He blocks that one. He takes 5 damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna heat up.
He's down to 10, so he does heat up. So that was quite good. These are the heat up cards. So because he's down to 10, obviously we've got the little fire symbol on the right hand side. As you can see, heat 10. So we get draw 1 of 3 cards. Chat. 1, 2, 3. Choose. 1, 2, 3. Don't look at them, Ellie. You're not supposed to know. 1, 2, 3.
I don't get to choose it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you shouldn't know. You shouldn't know what it does.
Right, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Go on, chat. Vote now.
I
Choose
saw
one.
the names. I don't know what they do.
Mm,
I saw some
good.
scary names.
Yeah, so choose a number, chat. 1, 2, 3. We'll find out what we're going to do. It looks like number 2, number 3. Lots of 3s. This one goes into the deck, and the deck gets shuffled. Would you like to shuffle that first?
Yeah.
So now, we were learning his attack pattern, and then we decided to shuffle it. But essentially, if this was a little bit harder, and we weren't doing quite as much damage with our, like, very opportunistic moments, then you could learn the behaviours and be like,
Yeah.
oh, his next attack is going to be hitting his like left arc, so I'll sit in his right arc and not get hit. But sadly, we didn't do that.
We're just too powerful.
Just clearly.
And he's going to show us the error of our ways.
Are you ready to find out what it is?
No.
I've got the aggro because I went last. Massive Swing, which is his heat up card that chat just gave us.
Yeah!
So he's going to hit his front, left, and right arc in range 2. So both for us for 5 damage, and it is 2 to dodge. Thanks, chat.
Oh my fuck.
Gonna roll yours first.
Yeah.
Let's go. Good
Got
luck.
4 health.
Yeah. It's only 5. You block 2. You block
Come
4.
on!
You take 1. Easy. So mine, I have 1 blue block. Oops, missed the box. Oh, Giga Chad, double dodge. Okay, so I dodge him. I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna stay still. But then what he does, he turns towards the closest and doesn't move. Just looking at you. Now he doesn't have a weak arc. Now.
Right.
So there's no point trying to move around him. Because what happens with bosses, I use this hand, so when you move onto him, you can move around him, but it's essentially like moving a node. If you walk here, you're in his front arc. If you wanted to get into his back arc, it'd be like 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so it'd be 2 stamina to
Yeah.
get into his back arc.
Well, he doesn't have a weak arc, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
There's your activation. I'm going to move over here. Try and get away from him a little bit. We did it, chat. We drew the worst card. So So you heal 4 because of the Mask of the Child.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking?
Might do the same again.
You could do that, yeah. You could run away. Get away from him. He might have a weak arc. He might just charge forwards. Who knows?
Might do that and Estus.
You could do that. That'd be fun.
Because
He's only got 10 health, to be fair.
it's only got 10 health and we're going to get a bonfire, so I'm going to get the Estus back.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Do you know?
Nobody knows. Right, I'll do that.
You can do it.
Yeah, so I'll gain 1 more because I
Heal 4,
Heal
spending
4,
5.
spend 5.
Fireball time.
Fireball time.
Double orange, blocks 2.
Give me an 8, please.
Nice. That's 7. He takes 5 damage. Black Knight, who? Black Knight, who? Excellent. Great job.
I don't
Got
know
5
whether
left.
I Estus, maybe.
I think that's probably wise.
Yeah, just because if he gets me lucky and then we die, then it's really not worth
If you
it.
take more than 3 damage, you'll reduce it by 1.
Yeah.
But if you take like 4, it'll become 3. If you take
I think
three,
he's
it'll become 2.
probably only got 2 more turns in him. So I may as well just burn it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Doing the Estus.
Do the Estus, boys.
Right. Are you ready for his
Need to
next
keep my
behaviour?
Ember as well. This is important. I can't die.
Don't die, you lose your Ember, yeah. Right, next card.
Never mind losing the game.
Backswing. Doing a backswing.
Good.
So it does 5 damage. To the closest within range 2. So you.
Oh, I thought that was going to be his back arc. I was sitting there pretty smug like, yeah.
No, oh, sorry. Chat.
Backswing.
So he hits you for 5
Okay.
with stagger.
What? Is there a dodge?
There is 1 dodge.
Okay. Oh. Oof.
So he causes
I'll
4
take
damage,
4
which
damage.
becomes 3 because of the Ember.
Yep.
So you would have died.
I would have died. Good little Estus. But now I'm staggered.
You are staggered, so now all your attacks will cost an additional stamina until the end of your activation.
Okay.
And then what he's going to do, he's going to walk directly backwards from the closest to. Backswing. Kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
It's great because his weak arc is right next to me now, but it's on his right.
You've played yourself.
Sweet. Okay. So my turn. I'm going to heal 3. So I've got 1. I'm going to move away. I'm going to... Talisman time. What do you think my talisman does? Magical damage. Do you think it's like...
I think it's
lightning?
like, Joe, the
lightning speed?
beam that comes out of Iron Man's chest.
Really? Okay. Let's give it a go. I'm just going to go for it. Why not? I'm quite comfortable.
Gang, yeah.
Gang, gang.
We're doing pretty well.
It is. Yeah, it's a lot easier than I was expecting. We are like, I'm at like tier 3 for some of my stats though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Here we go. So do I do any damage? Let's find out. So he blocks 2, but I do +1, so blocks 1. So he blocks that. He takes 4. He's down to 1 health. Smashing it. This is easy. What, this is easier than Deep Water.
Deep Water was horrible.
It was horrible.
Isn't it always the way though in Dark
cost me 4.
Souls, where you like solo a boss and you do it first time, but actually get into the boss
It's way
was
harder.
disgusting.
Just like the entirety of Tomb of Giants.
Yep.
Okay. Does this game have a massive you died card? That doesn't have it. It doesn't have it in this game. The other one did.
We'll
Shame.
print our own and laminate it.
Yeah. Okay. Heavy slash, which means he's going to hit the closest,
Which is you.
which is me, 5, within range 2. And it's 2 to dodge. Here we go. I don't dodge it, so I take 3 damage. And now I'm staggered too. And then he's going to move 1 straight towards the closest with push. That's his behaviour done. Cool. Right, your turn. I'm going to run away. Ah!
Don't worry, sister.
Don't stand next to me.
Chief Big Fire is here to save your booty.
Please don't stand next to me.
I'm gonna gain 6.
You're going to spend 6.
Yes.
Oh my god. Are you sure that's safe?
He's
has
got 1 health,
He has
hasn't
got
he?
1 health, yeah. You're going to throw a big fireball.
I'm gonna throw 2 orange dice at his face.
And a black, because you're in his weak arc as well.
Yes.
Here we go, chat. Can we do it? Can we kill the Black Knight? He blocks 2. He causes 2 points of damage. The Black Knight falls. And he makes that weird, like, blowy, screaming noise there. You know on the game?
Yeah.
That one.
What does it say in the first game? Does it say, like, enemy felled or something like that?
Not for a Black Knight, no. In a boss.
Yeah, not for a boss. But this is a boss.
I suppose. I can't remember what it says actually now. I think it's just boss kill. I can't remember. That's cringe. Sorry. What's it say, chat? We did it. So we gain the Black Knight Halberd. Let's have a look. Here we go. We gained the Black Knight Halberd. It is, you can't attack on the same node. It's got reach.
Victory!
Range 1.
Victory!
3 black dice for 1. And then 4 stamina for 2 black dice and a blue that hits the node.
Okay.
And it's 2-handed, but it gives you a black and a blue block.
Nice. Pretty sick.
You get the shield. Blue and black. Physical, magical, which is cool. Pretty easy to use. 24 strength, 20 faith. And it's got an attack if you want to, so you can shield bash. And then blue titanite. This weapon gains an equipment slot, and it gains magical. So it's basically free to equip it, but then it doesn't take any space. And then you gain magical as well.
Sick.
Cool. However, what would happen now? Let's find out. Page 31. We read a small thingy. Are you ready?
Small thingy must be red.
When the players kill the Black Knight, add the Black Knight treasure cards, Halberd, Black Knight Shield, and Blue Titanite to the inventory, then shuffle the legendary treasure cards, Gravelord Nito's treasure cards, and transpose treasure cards for the characters into the party, into the treasure deck. So we basically get shiny equipment that we can find. It's even harder to equip, but also much stronger.
Nice.
Increase the spark dial by 1, so we'd go up to 3. And then each character gains an Ember token.
Yay!
So like when you kill a boss, you gain humanity, you gain Ember.
Yeah,
cool. 3. Flip the Black Knight's encounter card face down to reveal the bonfire side. So we'd flip that down. So at this part of the track, so halfway, has a little bonfire symbol. For the remainder of the game, when the characters rest at the bonfire, place the party token on this space instead, allowing the players to avoid earlier encounters. So now if we rest at the bonfire, we don't have to. We can go all the way back to the beginning, but we don't have to.
Yeah.
There's like a midway point. Before resuming their journey, the party can now choose to return to the bonfire without spending a spark. You basically rest at the bonfire for free. It's like sitting in the boss room, right?
Yeah.
However, we have been playing for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably a good time to end it.
Yeah.
So that was really fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed I
enjoyed it a lot.
This is a really fun game.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, let us know if you have any questions now. Now's the time to ask, or we have a small discussion about the mechanics and about the game and stuff like that. I'm going to quickly open my phone because my iPad's about to die. But what are your thoughts, Elliot? Ignore the advert, sorry.
Try finger butthole.
Try finger butthole.
Is my treasure ahead. No, it was good. It's obviously a lot of fun. I think when we played it back in 2017, I hadn't actually played Dark Souls. I was a sweaty scrub.
Yeah.
I was a casual.
Big
and
cash.
yeah, and like we probably wouldn't have got this. Like, wouldn't have had any idea who the Black Knight is or who the Black Knights are. Gravelord Nito, I would have just been like, yeah, that's just like...
We never saw him, but look at him, chat. I painted him as well. I painted all of it.
So it's really, really cool. I think they've done a really good job of recreating as much as you can a board game feel of Dark Souls. It feels high stakes. It feels like you're always 1 or 2 stamina away from getting nuked.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't die, which I think 0 deaths.
0 deaths.
We're doing pretty well.
We didn't die, we just rested a couple of times.
Yeah, but we have also only played the first half of the game.
Yeah.
So I feel like when we get to the tier 3 encounters...
Shall we draw one and have a look?
Yeah, it'll just be disgusting, but it's a lot of fun.
So the Skeleton Ball. Defeat all the There's a lot of text here, oh my god. Okay, so defeat all the Necromancers. It's 3 tiles. On one tile there's a Necromancer and a giant archer. On the next one there's an archer and a giant soldier. On the next one there's a giant archer, a Necromancer, and 2 skeletons with traps. Place the Skeleton Ball token on the skull icon with the arrow facing towards the crossbones, so the door. At the end of each enemy turn, move the token 3 nodes in the direction of the arrow. If the token hits a wall, flip the token so the arrow faces the opposite direction. If the token moves onto a node, each model pushed to an adjacent square suffers 2 damage. There's a giant ball rolling up and down the board. That's horrific. That's so funny. So you get 8 souls for doing that, and then Divine Blessing and a shortcut, so not too bad.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I think, obviously, like, you haven't played this game in many years.
Yeah.
So, obviously, like, your experiences are probably, like, mostly forgotten.
Yeah.
But like me and my housemate played the core set and all the expansions in lockdown, so a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I think they made gameplay a lot easier. For example, every time a character activates, the other ones can move, which is really cool.
Yep.
Feels a bit more like a little bit less downtime, which I really like. Also, because they're doing that, they make it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Because you can move. 3 stamina instead of 2, a lot easier. But the encounters are way more immersive, I think. Because before, you'd walk into a room, you'd set the enemies up, you kill the enemies, and that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, in deep water, you just survive.
Yeah.
Skeletons appear on turn 3. You cost you more to move because it's splashy. You know, you're making waves. You know what I mean?
It's way more flavourful, isn't it?
Exactly, which is really cool, I think. And I think they've done that really well. And there was actually an article on the Steamforged website yesterday that said they're going to be essentially making a product on another website where you can buy a new encounter deck for the core box, the original one. So they're basically bringing it up to speed with the old set, which is really, really cool. And the rules of this rule book is free. So if you wanted to play with some of the new rules now, and when you get a new encounter deck, you're essentially playing 2.0 with the old set. Until then, it's a bit feels bad because the old edition is a bit like it's a bit dated, you know.
Yeah.
If we played this and then we went back to playing the old one, you'd feel it a lot.
Yeah.
But you could use a new rulebook and play the old encounters, which is fine. But you don't have the event deck, which you could add if you wanted to. Add that to your old one. Play the new way you draw treasures and stuff like that. Because before you used to spend a soul to draw a treasure and that's it. You didn't get to like choose. So they've made lots of like quality of life changes, which makes it feel a little bit easier. But at the same time, I think the encounters are way more varied compared to just running to a room. We know we can kill this, so we'll just skip it because it's like 3 archers. You know, we'll just skip it, which I think is really different, and I really like that.
Yeah.
So I think the idea of second edition, or I keep calling it second edition. It's not called that, but in my head, it's 2.0. It's like 2.0. It's like a refined version. Obviously, the misprints like on Mask of the Chowl and the tokens and stuff it's a bit shit. But they said they're going to fix that in the second print run.
Yep.
So if you don't want a misprint one, then you can just wait and get it a little bit later. I think the only problem is the one we haven't discussed, but this is, I think it's £110 for the core set, which is cool. But the old one is like 130 and comes with 3 different main bosses and 3 different mini bosses. So it's almost 3 times as many mission runs, essentially.
Whereas in this, do you only get Nito and the Black Knight?
We've got the whole set here.
Okay.
There's a little bit less in here, which is, you know, these things happen. You know, we're inflation, etc. They've tried to keep the price down, but obviously less stuff in the box.
You feel like really, because there's another set alongside this, isn't it? The Painted World of.
Yeah, exactly. That was probably one box, I imagine, maybe.
Yeah, you feel like you could put that in one box, and that would be 130 quid.
Maybe.
And then it's a bit like, is that
the same? Is that what you're aiming for? And the other problem is because it's a core set, it's going to be quite confusing for new people. Because you could be like, buy this, and they'd be like, oh, I'll pick up that expansion that's on the shelf at my local store. And a lot of the expansions don't work.
Yeah. Like
the boss expansions don't work with this. If you wanted to, you could use this campaign track with the core set and just swap the bosses, which would be cool. But the expansions, like the player expansions, work because these are just 3 characters from the player expansion that's available. You could play any characters you own. That's totally fine. And because you've got all the cards for it. It's just like I said, if you wanted to add like the Asylum Demon, he doesn't fit in this because the game ends there.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you how to set up the next one. So it's kind of like its own adventure rather than like able to be slotted in as part of like a massive campaign, which the first one did really well. It was kind of a bit like linear, but that was something it did really well. It was like, once you finish this, you put it all away and settle for the next one, and you do this yourself and then do the big one.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. So you get the mega boss on fairly problem-free, but the rest need the compatibility patch. Yeah, exactly. So there's like some stuff that works and some stuff that doesn't. So, but I think they've done a really good job, and the miniatures are really nice. They're a lot higher quality than the enemies than the old ones. There's a lot more detail on them. Again, sorry?
I was going to say, ignoring the wider picture and how it doesn't slot in, the game in the
really
box is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it, and it is like, it's kind of cool because if you obviously Tomb of the Giants isn't DLC. But like Painted World is DLC, and it's kind of like its own little mini adventure, and then you come back out. So it doesn't slot into a big campaign, but the box sets are really nicely contained.
Yep.
Where you can just be like, okay, let's play this one, and we'll play that in an evening, and we'll put it away, and then we'll play a mega campaign in a few weeks when we want to. So, I think it's pretty fun though. But John says, how do you feel about the dodge block being in the same role now? I think so. Obviously, as I mentioned before, we're rolling block and dodge together. In the core set of the original one, you chose which one you did. You either dodged or blocked.
Yeah.
I think the dodge is a lot harder in this one because there's a lot more to dodge.
Yeah.
But you're rolling block at the same time. It does feel a little bit easier, but as I mentioned, with everything else that's going on, it's like I think the difficulty's been upped in other ways rather than just.
So we've got stronger, but the encounters are harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'd say. But I think again, I just think it is I think they've done it really well.
Yeah.
I think this like print run of encounter cards for the core set is kind of cheap, that'd be really good. They don't have to, which is also another thing. They didn't have to design a whole deck for the old version.
Yep.
And then put it out for what sounds like free for them essentially, because that's what they've said. They're gonna like work with a company where you can order it from them, like a print company essentially.
Yeah.
So the system sounds weird. If it was me, I'd just make a product. Advice for your Steamforged, I'd just make a product. Make it like a tenner. Here's an upgrade pack.
Yep.
But yeah, so yeah, it felt easier with the block and dodge, but it's also not as feel bad when you like roll like 3 dodge and roll all blank. Yeah. At least you've got like a black to block something. So, been a pleasure seeing the game being played. Well, appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching. I think this is the first time it's been played on video, and I appreciate it's a long one. So thank you everyone who's hung out so far. If you liked it, then please like the stream, and if you want to see more, do let us know, because we'll try and do more if it's really popular. We don't know how popular it's going to be. I said I've not played it on stream for like 5 years, and we had like 5 viewers then, once upon a time. But you guys seem to enjoyed it, so
600%.
Exactly. Is the event deck from the Painted World different than Tomb of Giants, or did that just print the same cards for both sets? I think there's some minor differences, but don't quote me on that. I've only had a glance at the Painted World, so I've been focusing on this one because I've opened it and had a look, but I've only glanced at the cards. So, but I think there's like, as Centuric says, I think there's like the chunk of the event deck is the same, and then there's like flavor cards.
Yeah.
So that's it. Anything you want to add?
No, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, the prints are a shame, and I don't know whether it's the way I would be running an update. But as a standalone game, yeah, pretty sick.
Pretty sick. So thanks to Steamforged for sending the games through. Again, there's a link in the description or in the pinned comment that you can go take a look. They haven't paid me to review this or anything like that. I've just got a tracking link, so if I've got any information for them, then you can follow it. That's why it's a bit.ly link. So we just played it because we wanted to. Probably should have said that at the start.
Said it now.
We were exactly. So yeah, they sent it through for free. So thanks to them, and it was really fun to paint up, and I've really enjoyed it. So thanks, Elliot.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thanks, chat, for watching. Really appreciate it. And yeah, like the stream, follow me on Twitter, follow Elliot on Twitter. Do all the things, super chat, whatever, and enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. And bye bye.
Au revoir, casuals.